I'm gonna be real. I think the most that happened yesterday was not yesterday. Last session.
Hey, we're all real tired. Forgive us, stream.
In session, it would have been yesterday. Like, in session.
No, it would have been a couple days ago.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It would have been like 5 days ago.
Yeah, we just skipped.
We went through 5 days in a single session?
No, we skipped 5 days because I'm not having you guys just...
Oh, I'm an
That's
idiot.
why she had us roll high numbers last time for streams and crap and pets and whatever.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, open roll 20. It is open.
Sure. But mostly what happened was you guys settled the town and got them some freshwater food and all that so that they could, you know, work on fixing everything. And after doing what you could, y'all left. Buried the dragon corpse somewhere. Hopefully no one stumbles upon that.
I don't think we buried it. I think we just left it.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, we wanted to decompose faster, so we didn't properly bury it. We left it to the elements.
Right. My bad.
Anyway.
Talked to some animals, some of which scared your cleric.
Spider.
Had some dreams, had some chat. Did you do anything else to report what's happened?
I don't think
so. Cherish just had a dream waking up this morning that I sent you last time.
Oh god.
I think I sent you last time. Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, that
report.
nightmare.
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
waking up this morning on Impatru 18. And I also have a map courtesy of Sam to show you guys.
Ooh.
And also drawing room at the bottom. Easy!
Hi, I set 3 alarms.
No. Well, I'm glad
That's
I
so
could
real.
be another one.
You guys should hear my ringtone. You would understand why it woke me up.
This map was made courtesy of Sam.
Can I get shown said
Drawing
map?
room.
Because I can't log on Roll20 right now.
Can you look at Sam's Twitch stream?
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I have Twitch on my phone. I
Or
forgot.
I think I have it on my thing. I could just send it to DNDR, I think.
Oh my god, hold on. That's sick. What the fuck?
I know, right?
No,
I'm so
thank you.
lucky. I'm so blessed.
Oh.
But yeah, you're
God,
waking
it's
up
Mondstadt.
on the 18th.
No, I just got up.
Mine in the slate line.
That's Sleep Meyer, by the way. It's cursive. That's an R.
No, it's an N.
No, that's an R.
That's an N.
He's gonna fight you on this forever. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
I mean, she's the one that picked the,
No, I picked the font. I like
Yeah.
the font.
Yeah, I asked which font.
Are you gonna make fun of the sleepy, half-dead girl right now?
Did you hear how
that
fast he
even-
said yes? He was like, you didn't even finish your sentence, and he was like, yes,
Ow!
I am.
Damn. Okay.
That
But
map
there's
is
the
scrumptious.
footage.
What the?
Also, I did move Alula down a little bit. I hope you don't mind. Thank you.
No, absolutely not. It's your map.
Yeah, well. What are you get up to? It's birthday morning for Venti. Not that any of
Yippee.
you know that, but...
Hee
Marching onward.
And
Sims,
nightmare
we
morning
don't know.
for Sam.
It is. That
Oh.
is right.
What the hell
I
happened
think-
last time?
You guys settled the town, started traveling, left the dragon body, kept traveling, talked to pets. Your spider scared the shit out of Cherish, which, by the way, Cherish roll me a perception check.
Oh.
I think that was
Did they
basically it.
cry from their nightmare and then their tears drunk?
Sob uncontrollably. I'm just perception, right?
Yes, please.
My everything is taking its sweet ass time. Perception. Oh, and I have it on
Perception.
advantage. I did. Whoops. Also, what did I? Oh, that was a guidance. I forgot that I just have it turned on. Does it count if I just
Probably
have
for
an
the best.
automatic guidance thing?
Well,
That's
probably not
cheating.
for this one because you just woke up.
Yeah, that's fair.
So an 18, you notice, there's slick on one shoulder, and then there's the spider on your other shoulder for a few moments, and then it goes back to Acles.
Hi. Where'd you go?
You do definitely hear Cherish scream. I'm gonna say in the morning.
Oh.
She panics for sure. There was look around like
Good to see you have a little bit of a mischievous side.
is there like any webs? I mean, what happened? What was the spider doing?
As
Slick,
far as
where
you
are
can
you?
tell, it was just sitting on your shoulder. Slick's on your other shoulder.
Okay.
24 insight, yet Cherish had a shitty dream.
Really quick,
Yeah.
I'm about to leave. So if you hear like cars passing by or whatever, or it's like noisy while I'm on the road, do tell me and I will just mute and use a mute chat.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So scuffed.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot happening for Cherish this morning.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't think she immediately like gets up to talking to anybody, but she's definitely like on the edge.
Ew.
Not
No.
like that. No. And definitely, she's debating something or looks very much deep in thought as she like cleans up or eats and does stuff this morning.
You doing okay? You seem to have not slept that well.
No, I didn't. I had a little bit of a nightmare, but isn't that? I mean, it's normal to have nightmares. I mean, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, like I said, just one of my father. Just being in war, you know, the war stuff that happens. It's fair to be worried about him.
Daddy issues. Very common.
Wow. It's not issues. He's a really good dad.
Oversimplification much?
Yeah, he's a really good dad, and he's there for me as much as he could. It's not exactly, his fault. There's a lot of chaos down there. I mean, he's part of the reason that I'm here anyways. He did a lot for me. But regardless, yeah...
On the shoulder.
Excuse you!
It's okay.
No. I won't let you slander him like that. He was a good dad.
I'm not saying he's not a good dad, but that doesn't mean that it's not clearly father issue.
Cherish doesn't think there's anything wrong with this, so she'll continue to fight this. But, yeah, so... I'm worried about him. And I might message my mom or something to see if she's heard anything from him. Or I know you guys said sometimes there's bad dreams involved, so maybe it's whatever's going on with you guys now finally affecting me. Maybe I'm overthinking.
Funny, she says.
I don't know. It's bothering me, obviously. I care about my family quite a bit. But I should be fine for now, I think. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's like,
Probably more normal to care for your family than not.
yeah, that's fair. And just definitely like anxiously messing with with Slick as much as she can.
Even if sometimes they can't be there for you, I'm sure they still love you.
Well, obviously. He wouldn't do what he's been doing, nor would my mom have if they didn't. I don't like your tone.
It's okay, we're here to support you.
I don't have issues with my parents. Why are you saying it like that? I'm gonna help pack up things, walking away from you.
Run away from your issues won't solve them.
I'm not running away! There's not an issue to be solved!
Just look at her with pity in my eyes.
There's not an issue to
What a
be
way to start the
solved!
day.
And then start cooking breakfast.
It's very much an out, not like hiding that conversation, so whoever wanted to overhear probably could have. She's not
Tris
hiding
will give
it.
you an actual pat on the back of, I'm sure everything's fine.
What is this?
No, not like with you.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I'm just.
Listen here. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Uh-huh. Alright, that seems not super suspicious. Anyways, yeah, we'll march onwards.
Why am I suspicious? It was your dream.
I don't know. Well, it was my dream.
Okay.
But still. Indeed. Not you, Tris. I'm just being...
Okay.
Oh no. I feel like I'm being judged, or Cherish feels like that.
What? No.
You would never judge someone for their issues.
You're being sarcastic. Venti, I'm joining you wherever you're at.
Judging in
Probably
this
avoiding
party.
responsibility
Never.
somewhere.
Venti says okay. Okay, buddy.
Have you guys done your chores?
We have
Chores.
chores?
You know, to make sure that the camp gets cleaned up and take care of the horse.
We've been
Huh.
traveling for how long and you've never brought this up? I mean, I
It's all
assume we
chores.
clean everything up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just whatever.
Oh, yeah. I mean, imagine we sort of... Did we just get... I don't know who does what. Probably a mixture of people.
Do we have to specify that?
Yeah. No, I think Heather's just making a big deal about it. Suddenly. I always figured that Cal would take care of the horse and stuff,
Well,
because
we
being
just
druid...
learned that at least
he's
one
got the
member of the
treats.
party's missing a father figure in their life.
Venti, you guys are in open plains right now. There's no apples.
How does
Venti really
one...
is obsessed with apples.
That's Venti.
So obsessed she's going through withdrawals.
I can give you an apple-colored rock.
You paint
And
it
you
again?
can- yeah, I can paint a rock for you. You can pretend it's an apple.
Maybe don't. You can.
And to make
click on
alcohol,
those.
it is a rock. So probably not. You can
You
pretend
can make soup
it
out of
makes
rocks. I'm
alcohol.
sure you can make alcohol out of rocks.
You know,
Have you never read that book?
No.
no.
What book?
There's a
Stone
book?
soup.
No.
You make soup
No.
out of a stone.
Is it like a kid's book?
Yeah.
Oh
no,
my god.
no, Venti's not gonna be
That would be
stoned,
funny.
excuse me.
That would be
Go
funny.
home.
He shows
Get
up to a
home.
town, and he's a traveler, but they all hide their food from him because they don't want him to,
Oh wait. No,
take
I
their
feel
food.
like
And then he tells them that he can make soup out of stones, and then he tricks them into like to keep adding ingredients to his pot. He's like, oh, this soup would be really good, but it's just lacking some carrots. If only it had carrots. And he just does that ingredient by
I
ingredient
think I
until
totally did get that book, yeah.
yeah, he gets the entire town to fill his pot, but it starts with a stone and a trick.
It's giving that just the pot and every town member bringing something from it is giving
Yeah.
Stardew that one
Yeah.
festival.
It is.
Luau time.
It's just a
Anyhow,
luau.
he is just packing up for the day.
Yeah, I think so.
I give everybody their HP bonus snacks.
Okay.
I forgot, what do those do again?
Isn't
Three
it like
HP?
5?
3 or 5?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's 3. Because I still have 3.
That's why I figured I also still had 3.
Okay. Are you already playing your game?
Does it like reset every day or something? Or is it just
Yeah,
keep
it
adding
resets
Yes.
on?
every day.
Alright.
Mhm.
Okay, so then there's no point.
So
in changing it.
temporary hit points, when you gain temporary hit points, it gets rid of any old ones you have, even if it's from a different effect.
My
And
character sheet will load.
if you take a long rest, you also lose your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
It's like your
Uh-oh.
temporary or something.
My character sheet just will not load. What? Okay, there we go. Just to reload it twice. My bad, guys.
Cool. Thurl, I'm totally stealing this from you. Whoever's driving the cart, roll animal handling checks because you guys are starting to get towards actual paths now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yay!
Cal. Roll
I'm
animal
not stealing
handling.
this from Thurl, no.
What am I rolling again?
Animal
Animal
handling.
handling.
I'm on stealth. So I don't know what I'm doing.
Someone in front of me.
Yeah,
No,
Furbies.
no, we only do it
Furby.
because we love you. Okay. Nice.
Brilliant! You guys are traveling, and it's welcome back. Cal is guiding the horse, absolutely phenomenally. You guys are making great time.
Phenomenal.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
It's a feminine phenomena.
Phenomena.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's a
Word.
phenomena.
Phenomena.
Anemone.
See, anemone.
Touch the butt?
The enemy of the anemone is an enemy of the anemone.
Whoa.
What flavor's the bite?
Are we all stoned? Are we okay? What is happening?
I don't know.
I'm
We're
not stoned. I
naturally
just
Everybody's
stoned,
overly
aka
tired, apparently.
tired.
Anywho,
Sleep did all of you get?
I got
the normal
plenty.
amount.
I took a nap that lasted like 2 hours.
I went to bed at 4 o'clock.
Exception, because Izzy woke up like 10 minutes ago.
Brooke's exhausted,
You know,
I know
so
that.
did I. I woke up like 5 minutes before you joined call.
I was in here earlier, but I left because I was watching my show and it was dead silent anyways, so.
Yeah.
Um,
But you're traveling, and what are you guys getting up to in the cart while Cal's?
That's a good question.
Let's trade stories of our hometown.
Nicholas doesn't know
what?
any stories
No.
about their hometown.
Let's not dive into hometown.
Well,
Well, it's the
turns out I'm
place
the
you
only one
grew
willing.
up. There's gotta be at least one story from your childhood that isn't a bad memory.
The last
you
time
know?
I was in my hometown, I was like 2 years old.
The hometown is the town you grew up in, not the town you were born in.
I didn't grow
Last
up in a
time
town.
I saw my
Well, see, then
hometown, I
tell a
ran
story
away.
about your day traveling.
Nope, no apples.
It was
Zero
definitely, I mean, a lot of chaos. Sometimes there would be basically like meteor showers that would rain. That's not always fun. A lot of bloodshed, violence, usually in the streets. I didn't leave the house very much. Considering what my dad does, or does, I don't think I would have been a target. But my mom also used to be in charge of, like, making sure some of the devils that didn't exactly follow our laws would stay in cells and be tortured, so, you know, I don't really have a lot of good memories, I guess. I guess it wasn't bad memories, just kind of the way things are. But I really don't have many good stories from my town. But if you wanted some, I guess I could still tell you.
I mean, I think it's good just to find the silver lining every once in a while.
No, like I said, it just kind of is how things are down there, so I realize now, spending a lot of time on the material plane, that that's not normal, nor is it really. A lot of other people might have found that fun, but I got to stay home and was with family. I didn't talk with a lot of other people, but I had my bugs, and I found stuff to do. I enjoyed it. But there's just not a lot of stories I could give.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
then.
Bless you.
Oh, dang.
Don't die.
Me too.
Catherine, like, reaches over and pats you again. Poor girl. It's okay. You're safe with us.
I told you, I wasn't.
She's a
Just how
fully
things are.
grown adult.
I am.
Well, adults don't deserve comfort.
I mean, I guess it's fair. I am 45, man.
Yeah, and I'm thousands of years old.
Well,
People are old.
to be fair, my dad and mom are like 160, 150 something, so we just live a while,
Old people.
I guess.
Yeah, so you haven't even made it through half your life yet. You don't have to have it figured out.
I have no idea how long I live.
I mean, well,
Hopefully not
Nobody
that
knows
long.
how long they'll live.
you don't want to live very long. I know, I had a mentor, she was 300 and something. She was real old. She was almost like 400 years old.
Yeah, 400
What does that make
years.
Cather?
Ancient.
That's real old. From the beginning of time, almost.
Yeah.
Forget that half the party is like at least 30 years old or older.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam's older
Or
than that in real
hundreds at
life.
least.
I am not older than 45 in real life. Don't miss. Oh no.
You're at least in your 80s.
No, I'm not.
Your 80th millennial. that
Anywho.
is.
We're getting off track. We never were on it, but it's okay.
Crack? What's that? Track and
It's
field?
yeah, exactly. You run around the track. It's not as fun as cross country because it's just a track, but it's easier to run around a track than it is to run on pavement. There's that. Some people don't like it as much because they don't like that it lacks grip, but I like the fact that the grip is not as solid because it lets your feet take steps faster.
Running knowledge.
So, is Cherish the only one that's gonna share a story?
It seems like.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know if it
My
really was a story,
town
but you know.
Was interesting. It I spent most of it. This is kind of the same as you actually, Cherish. Hiding in my house until my parents disappeared, and then I had to go gather scraps like the other kids until they came and took me to jail. But you know, it's what happens.
Crazy.
You were taken to jail?
Why were you
That's-
jailed?
I'm sure there
Yeah,
were a few
everybody
kids that were taken
was.
to jail. Everyone? It wasn't like a law that you broke, you just were eventually gonna go to jail?
But yeah, once my curse showed up, you went to jail. That's how it worked. It's okay, I escaped.
So you're a fugitive.
No.
Your
It's a
hometown
figurative.
sounds very strange.
Well, it's not really the town. It's more the kingdom that was putting us in jail.
Oh, well, your kingdom
It's okay. You're safe now.
I know, because I ended the curse.
Oh.
Ah. The curse of being put in jail?
No, the curse that got you put in
The
jail.
curse, yeah.
Curses
no,
of
point.
existence.
You missed
Are
a
we
heartbeat.
all okay? We all really don't want to exist, it
anyone
sounds
okay?
like. I mean, I do, but like, I don't know.
Cal doesn't
I'm
want to be
worried.
dead. Cal's fine with this. He just doesn't know how to talk
Achilles,
about it.
are you okay? You're the one who keeps saying existence is pain. Do we need to have an intervention?
Like
Then he
doses
says,
himself in
my
poison.
hometown doesn't exactly have anything worth of mentioning.
I mean, you were there. You had to have family
Aw.
or something.
Did you have is that where your
sore subject at all?
is that where your addiction to apples came from? Just curious.
It had to come from somewhere.
Maybe they just taste good, guys.
I mean,
No,
they
that
do
can't be
taste
it.
very good, but
A good golden crisp will have my day.
A large apple tree.
I don't know. Golden
Or Granny
crisps
Smith.
aren't crisp enough, you know?
Oh, but it's gotta be a good crisp one.
It just
They
kind of
had a
depends on the
large
apple.
apple tree.
Yeah, I feel like most golden crisps I've had have been pretty soft.
No, the temperature in the hills isn't exactly accommodating to like fruit trees and stuff, so couldn't imagine having just an apple tree available in your backyard. That'd be nice. I think I might have liked apples a little bit more. I don't dislike them. Definitely don't like them as much as you.
we were on the very, very edge of town, so we had the entire forest.
Oh, well, that must have been fun being able to go and explore.
Yeah, I got bit by a lot of things.
Is that why you
I don't
let
know
your
if
spider
that's a
and
downside
other
for
creatures
you,
bite
though.
you sometimes? Just used to being bitten.
That made sense to build up poison immunity where I lived and worked.
No,
But
it's not the strangest thing I've heard.
Oh, thinking about it now, as a child, I don't know, maybe not the best for fulfilling childhood. Also, the other kids made fun of me because I was purple.
Well, I'm pink, so I guess there was some. Was there purple tieflings? I don't know, but
I mean, it's much more usual for you to be
Bright
different
colors.
colors. Satyrs are
Yeah.
usually more fleshy toned and not purple.
Well, I think it's a pretty color, and that's stupid to be mean to somebody for how they look. Can't exactly change it.
I mean,
If only everyone had that way of thinking.
Well, if they don't, you could always just poison them. Jokingly, I guess. Probably don't want to pursue that line of thinking. Sorry.
I do it anyway.
Oh,
You guys are
perfect.
really dark
That's
people.
kind of my how I fight poison.
I kind of had to grow up in a very dark mindset too. If I didn't accept that some part of that is just normal and out of my control, I probably would have lost it. Just saying.
So did everybody just have some really dark upbringing? Not why no one talked at first.
my
I mean,
upbringing
I
wasn't
didn't
that
have-
bad.
Yeah,
You
mine
were
was.
jailed for something you didn't control.
Yeah, but I was like a young adult by that point.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I guess maybe, like, looking in on it, maybe it is a little bit. We've had some interesting upbringings, but we're here now, living
And
life.
he says, I feel like all of us are here because we left for a reason.
Not a reason of my choosing. I would have stayed if I could.
I also didn't necessarily leave the hells of my own choice. It was my mom and dad that kind of made us leave to pursue the whole cleric thing.
But
But
I would have been killed if I didn't.
What was it like living in
Oh.
the hells and becoming a cleric for a god?
I really, really didn't like it. At first, I in fact cursed Intomo for taking me away from a lot of things, and I was comfortable alone and in the hells and having to face, other people. I don't know. It definitely wasn't easy, but
I killed a god that was taking people from their homes to make clerics once.
well, Intomo didn't
Trish is
take
gonna
me.
pipe up with, are we just gonna brush over that and motion to Cal?
Huh?
Oh yeah, you
Trish
would
heard what
almost
you said.
Yeah, I guess that's also that is a. You would have died. Are you being chased or pushed out?
It was. Oh, it's a long story. My parents made a stupid decision. I was young enough, and I got dragged into it.
Well,
Who whispered? I genuinely didn't hear it.
Izzy whispered something.
Oh.
The sins of the father.
Sorry,
to
I'm
destroy
playing
the-
Banjo Kazooie while we play. I got an
Sorry.
Bokum.
Crazy. It's okay, I'm texting somebody at the same time. Well, my parents were stupid sometimes, so, not that I knew them very well, though. I just remember that little bit. I think. Wait,
That's a
how many
funny way
people?
to put it.
How many people are here that have been here since the beginning?
Yeah, everybody except for Cherish.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Okay, well then, part of before I left had to do with the friend that was on the missings poster that we passed a while ago, a good while ago.
Oh, yeah, it has been quite some time, huh?
Yeah. She was a big part of my life before I did officially leave, but I cannot go back. If we ever cross that area, I will not return. Not by myself at least, so hopefully we will never make our way over there. I don't want to
Well.
see those people again unless it is her.
Well, I don't think you would have to be alone, anyways. And well, we're trying to do a buddy system. Sometimes we fail with that, but we are trying.
Well, if we all, because we have a main goal. I don't know if everybody's. No one knows what we're doing after we do what we're doing. People split
I'm
off.
continuing to travel.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing after this. If we don't find my friend, then that's my next goal. But
Well, at the very least, I would probably follow you. I mean, I was stuck consistently studying a religion that at first I didn't want anything to do with, and so being out of there, I am trying to, just learn more of the material plane, I guess. I was kind of stuck there for a very long time after only being in the hills.
concept of religion until I met these people. So,
Oh. So, I would probably follow you. So you wouldn't be alone.
we lost together.
Exactly.
I think the only
I mean,
person
eventually I
told
want
any
to-
of these details to is Kahira a while ago when we were right before we met Venti. Mentioned some small bits. We were at a dinner table.
Well, I'm glad we can all open up to each other about our apparently really dark childhoods. We can bond over it together. I think it was called trauma bonding.
Only by accepting
know
the
if we're bonding
darkness of
over
your
this.
past can you make the brightness
I feel
of
like
your
we're
future
bonding.
reality.
Well,
Sound like
jeez.
my
God,
parents.
What was Ickles, what were you trying to say, by the way? You were
Well,
saying
eventually
something.
I want to clear my name.
Oh, yeah, that seems really important too.
Venti is asking Cal for a drink.
No.
I
We've
feel
been.
like
She'll be
No.
supervised.
I feel like a drink after the talks we've been having is like just one. It's fair.
No, because then that's it's just one drink in order to avoid dealing with the trauma we just all shared.
I guess.
Venti
Fair.
says I'm asking Cal, not you.
You're trying to ask Cal, who's currently leading the cart, which means there's no way you can do it without being noticed by everybody else in the cart.
No, like Venti is saying that.
Yeah, Venti's asking out loud, I think is what is happening. But you can hear it.
Yeah.
Venti's not hiding it.
I am not objected to it, but you can't have half the jar like the first time I let you have it. It's in my bag as always. I believe most of them are labeled now, so small
alcohol.
amount,
Not good
meaning
for you.
like a fourth of the amount you normally take as a shot. Answer, shut your face, respectfully.
Can loosen up a little.
I have my reasons to allow it this time, but otherwise, no.
I also agree you shouldn't make a habit out of it. Being completely out of your mind, especially if potential battles come up, is dangerous for everyone involved.
Hold on, I gotta find where's my character sheet? Which tab is it in? There it is. There is
The
blueberry,
apple one is-
strawberry, blackberry, and iris left. The apple one is empty because of you. Cal got 2 sips out of it. The rest was you.
An iris wine.
Yes, iris, blueberry, strawberry, blackberry.
Don't
I would
ask
kill
what
for some blackberries. right
Iris
now.
is in Flash's wife?
No. It's a flowery flavor.
What flavor does the flower have?
Well, you know, like when someone
Do you
says, "Oh,
drink
that's
tea?"
a very flowery essence," like, like,
Fragrant.
yeah.
Do
Is
you
that the
drink
taste?
tea? Like half of tea's dried plants of any kind. Depends.
Oh.
No, I guess this
Tea's
kind
for rich
of
folks.
this kind of follows on the question that was asked by Kether. But where? And maybe it's just going to lead down a darker path. But where do you guys consider home, or do you have a place to go back to after all this?
Nope.
Wherever
Well-
I am.
I know where I'm headed after this, but
Kether?
I never really thought about it. I guess I could go back to the palace and work as a maid, or I could probably serve in the temple.
with how many pamphlets you hand out, the temple sounds better.
I mean, I grew up working in the palace, so...
Doesn't
That's
sound
fair.
very exciting.
I don't know how anybody's gonna go back to sitting around after spending God knows how long. Just wandering,
You
traveling,
do
I guess.
not understand the life of a maid if you think it involves sitting around.
Venti says, I've been traveling for 31 years as of today.
It's your birthday?
No, it's the anniversary of the day
That's-
they left town.
Yeah.
I guess that also could be. I guess.
Anyways, I'm taking another drink.
Memorize the day you started traveling.
It's my birthday, yes.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Pat, pat.
Yeah.
Lay on hands
pat.
the alcohol out of your system.
Lay on hands, alcohol
No,
out of
don't
your
do
system.
that!
That's awful. Happy birthday! No alcohol for you.
Cal would allow it, but Cal also can't really just turn his head to just stare back at everybody and see what's
If
happening.
we ever take a small break for the horse, Cherish is going to make a happy birthday message for you. With her spell.
Probably like a quick little let the horse drink from the river.
With a little
quick
apple.
lunch.
Do we get a
If
drink
any-
for the river?
If you want it.
Well, I mean, how else are we getting water? It's not like we
Yeah.
bought a barrel of water. or
Uh,
something.
Create and destroy water.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we can make water.
Cherish,
Yes?
roll me a perception check.
That's all horrible. Anytime that gets
Well, you
that-
weren't paying attention. The spider is now back on your shoulder.
Okay.
I put it there.
not the river again. Stop.
16?
I'm messaging you
Guidance?
something.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm sorry.
Stars are stars.
I don't. I'm just
That's
trying
right.
to draw a happy birthday message for Venti while we're stopped. It's gonna be colorful, green and red.
Do
be
you
a
have
little
paints and
apple.
stuff?
Christmas colors.
No, but I can change the color.
I was eating an apple with a candle in it.
You could, I could
Yeah,
make you could make
exactly.
something permanent. I have paints and inks and everything.
I've never actually painted, and this is like a direct from my mind to this.
Yeah.
Maybe I could try.
I'm
This only lasts for an hour.
124.
Old. Wow, you all are old.
Well, Venti's an elf, so that's actually kind of young, adult-ish.
Yeah, but in comparison, Cal's the youngest in, I think, actually all terms. Now that I think back on it.
And hold on. I think as like we're like refilling water skins and stuff, Cherish absolutely like slips for a second, like startles, slips, and falls into the river
Oh,
at some point.
Are you okay?
Did you see anything? Anything
God.
around you guys? I'm looking around.
what?
Do I see? Looking around.
what
Okay.
did you see? What?
Are you alright?
No little imp. Nowhere. No little imp.
What?
No.
What? What the hell? What?
Okay. So I'm gonna get out of the river. Just all right. Another story time. Every once in a while, my dad will send an imp to kind of inform me and my mom about his situation, and so we could kind of stay in context. I swear I saw him.
Now that he has been
Maybe
brought up,
you're
can
just
we
crazy.
perception check for the imp? Good.
Sure.
I'm gonna also like
We're looking for
call
the imp
out. Like,
Oh, I shouldn't have had
Harkex,
advantage. Sorry.
are you messing with
Doesn't matter.
me?
The first roll was a 20.
26.
9.
Nothing that you see.
Okay.
Even with a 9, man.
Even with a 9.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean, I
with the 9, you
understand
notice
not-
a couple of bugs that are just flying around in the air.
I'm gonna like try and help my spider get something to eat.
Like hellbound bugs.
And my scorpion, actually. They both eat bugs.
You know, neither of them are technically bugs.
Why did my card decline?
Uh-oh.
Mood.
Just got an email saying my card declined. Sorry.
Oh, that's not good if you weren't
What's
purchasing
charging my
something.
card?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm indeed broke. What do you need?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, talking about the card. Sorry, so many people.
Sorry.
What did
What,
you
what,
call
does
me
it even tell me what charged my card? What?
Oh, wow.
It's been-
Sounds like spam.
Yeah, I was like, maybe it's just spam, especially with tax season
No,
around.
Bam.
I already got my taxes back. We're good, guys. Card was declined. Insufficient funds. What charged my card?
Bro, I had-
50
Maybe
plus.
get a
Never
card
mind. I know exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
I
go.
can't pay for that. I have to pay for my hair. I already paid my phone bill. I have no other money ready for that. Anyways.
Real
My
luck.
bad,
Back to the
guys.
imaginary world.
Yeah.
No Harkex. Okay.
Was not
Alright.
me. You don't have my card. What do you mean?
Back on the road again, guys?
Mm-hmm.
On the road again.
Yeah.
Did you guys, like, your other friend, or have any of you started to see things?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Hints.
wait a second. It
Figures.
was also
Not
my
again.
character. Wait a second. Brooke? Where are my characters seeing shit?
Oh, bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, we're saying bye to bye.
Venti.
Bye, Mimi.
Hi, Pookie.
Okay,
luck.
okay. But you guys finished traveling, and I'm not gonna make you guys roll watches for tonight and tomorrow traveling. Is there anything you guys want to do?
I want to make a happy birthday card.
I want to make a birthday cake.
Okay.
What are you gonna make a fucking cake out of?
Do you have ingredients?
I bought chef supplies. I'm sure we have
You
ingredients in that.
Do you?
I think
Be like
I
one
saw
of those,
the
like 3 ingredient
spell.
cakes.
It's
Yeah.
flour,
It's
eggs, and like some milk. We bought foodstuffs. I'm sure we have enough to
Yeah,
make a
I'd
very
say
basic cake.
I'd say you'd have enough for a basic cake.
I'm not
And
making
sugar.
yeah, I'm not making them like super fancy or whatever.
Maybe not
cake.
enough for
Have some
icing.
vanilla extract.
Don't worry, I will minor illusion icing and candles on the cake so it
It's
looks
amazing.
better.
It's
make the
more
icing
the-
look like an apple.
Yeah.
It's more the idea of it than it is the
Yeah.
It's
cake
the thought
itself.
that counts, guys.
So I'm gonna make it may be a rather like plain cake and it won't be have icing or anything, but it'll be a cake to sing them happy birthday with.
Cherish
Cool.
will. I'm gonna take up Iglees's offer of paints and stuff. It's
No.
not.
We're going
no?
to make a birthday card,
Yes.
like a big card.
How are we gonna make a big
Yes.
card? Do we just have a giant thing of cardstock?
I mean, I've got a sketchbook, so it's like a sketchbook sized birthday card.
I've got pamphlets.
No.
I'll paint over them.
Oh,
Yeah.
a pamphlet.
Happy birthday! Here's a temple you should go to.
Happy birthday!
I assume
Here's where you can
that
get help.
Cal has a bunch of like pens of stuff and whatnot. For
You don't know, the
Christmas.
temple might have a birthday special.
We'll celebrate like a few days late if we have to, guys. We'll.
It's okay.
Most people don't even
birthday
celebrate
week.
their birthday on their birthday, anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm celebrating it tonight.
Well,
But
we
yeah,
are
but
celebrating.
We can do like
yeah.
2 days. We can do like a mini party one, and then we can do like go somewhere, probably a tavern, knowing venting.
You were maybe doing something tonight. Are they maybe doing something for your birthday?
Yes.
Oh my. Why is it only a maybe? Not
Wait,
gonna-
Welcome
birthday?
to my
What?
family, Brooke.
Yeah. His
Your
birthday's,
birthday?
Yeah, I was about to
tomorrow?
say. Yeah,
Or the
his
next
birthday's
day?
tomorrow. The
Oh, I
actual
don't have- well,
person.
yeah.
birthday.
Yes.
Real life birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, happy early birthday since I don't text you.
I was gonna draw Triss in her festival outfit for your birthday, but
Yes.
Right on time. I don't know why. I thought it was Saturday for some reason. I was like, oh my god, my brain. Anywho, anything else you guys are
Since
doing?
we're doing
tonight,
D&D, you're hardwired.
Uh-huh.
It's D&D day. It's Saturday.
Anything else for tonight or the next day?
I'm gonna spend some time with Triss. I don't know what we're gonna do. Just get up to something.
I'm gonna make a birthday card. It's gonna have like a little chibi venti holding a giant apple, and everyone's gonna sign it.
Cherish
I
is.
actually kind of want somebody to draw this card out now. I want to see this card.
It's a chibi venti with an apple.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Oh,
have to
you
know how
guys
everybody signs
wake
their
up on the
names.
20th then. And you guys are, you see town in the distance. Probably gonna get there within like an hour. If there's
All right.
anything you want.
If we're going to the castle, which I do believe is the plan, we gotta double check some things because I know we took the lessons, but there was some shoddy mistakes you guys had. So let's go over this again, and I'm gonna make them all sit through like a 3-hour recap.
I haven't done this. I'm pretty sure.
Lesson.
Yeah, I was to say Cherish one was here last time we had to go through.
Cherish
Can't
was
say that
not
I've-
perfect.
You,
so
you
I
can't
don't
say
think
that
I
I've done something
participated
wrong.
last
I
time.
didn't do anything.
I was talking
Even
about
I'm
group as a whole,
confused.
but
I don't
Triss
think
can
Cal
help me.
participated. I don't think I was there for that session.
Trish will more than happy help
You were Triss and I trained the entire party in
No,
This
I'm
was
aware.
way at the start.
I remember. I
Way
remember. I
at the
remember
start.
exactly which session this. I didn't
Yeah.
participate in it.
Nobody had a choice. We spent a
Cal
week on the boat doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna spend like 2 hours before we head out to town, making sure that I recap them all on how to interact with castles and royalty.
Cherish is going to do her best to actually listen and pay attention.
Cherish,
to
for
hear
your
it.
first lesson, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh,
They get
no.
advantage because they're being taught by 2 teachers who have
2 teachers, so you get
extensive-
advantage.
And I can't
I'm
roll like
pretty
guidance
sure
intelligence.
Didn't roll
Oh,
bad.
It's a check, so you can.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you could.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me look at the.
You can't. It's ability checks. If you're rolling an intelligence check, you can roll guidance. It's saving throws that you can't guidance.
Cool. 10.
Oh God.
It's things that you're being
Cherish
taught. You
is
kind of just woke
really
up,
trying.
so
Maybe it's better if you guys just let Triss and I do the talk.
That's no fun. We're a group. We're supposed to be together.
I can properly talk when I try. I
Yeah.
can roll poorly.
I don't think I have anything.
I don't talk much. Sounds
But
okay.
Yeah,
hey,
I
Hero
do
was the
talk,
problem
but-
last time. Cherish is the problem.
But for a different reason. I'm gonna be chatting
Yeah.
too much, too friendly, not understanding cues.
in general, it is best that we discuss things as a party. And we'll still discuss things as a party once we're in a more private setting. But in public, if you're going to keep making mistakes like that, Cherish setups Raider, then maybe you shouldn't address the queen. Because if they publicly catch you doing something wrong,
Why would I
They
want to?
might flog you for that. So, you know.
Excuse me? I
Well,
guess
disrespecting the queen is a offense.
I guess that
Essentially,
makes sense.
An
Something
offense.
wrong, they assume you're disrespecting her, so don't. Just don't. It's not worth
mean,
talking.
She's
can
she's
understand that.
more relaxed once we get behind more like closed doors and stuff. But if we're in public, be careful about the way you interact with her. And if you're not sure how to interact with her, it's probably safer to don't.
I mean, I imagine I would treat it kind of like if I were to ever meet, the lords of one of the hells, or like a bigger guy, general, sort of, or like if I was talking with my dad, maybe in a more serious tone, if he wasn't my dad. I got that.
Okay.
A little bigger, higher up, general person. I didn't really care too much for the blood war, I'll be honest, and my dad kind of kept me from a lot of it. I just know that he is a general, and very important.
You're not selling that whole happy childhood thing when you talk about how
I
you talk to your
don't
dad the
think
whole-
there's something. Well, no, I
Yeah, I'm
said
saying
that I
out of
haven't.
character.
Right now, like,
Out of
she was saying she didn't really talk to him like that. It was only like when other people were around, she, had to show him more respect. But for the most part, he didn't want her to.
So when he wasn't around all the time, and then when he did show up, he bring your
Anywho,
friend to the house.
Are you guys heading into town?
Into town we go.
Yeah.
You can't get rid
I
of us.
suppose. Oh,
I
As
want
you
to
guys,
keep my eye out for it, and I probably know locations. Is there like a sweet shop or like flower shop on the way?
let me look at. Why didn't I make a general store? How fucking stupid am I?
No, just stop that.
Question, is there a produce store?
The herbalist is also the general store, which is where?
Which is in a
Let me
spot.
pull up Incarnate.
It's somewhere, guys.
Just go look for flowers.
Yeah.
The normal person try to find them around town.
Pick people's flowers.
Take
Just go to their
people's
front
flowers.
yard. Just pick them.
Oh, what lovely planters you have out front. Yoink!
Oh, they're so pretty.
What
He
Eccles does.
slowly starts to back away with the pot.
It
You know-
wouldn't really be on the way into town. Hold on, let me move you guys over to the map.
It's okay, I'll just turn invisible and the pot will float away.
So you guys are coming in from this
Town. There's a
like
town.
the main path out. The herbalist is this green building over here.
I'm so excited to see what outfit Brooke has for me.
I would, I
excited too.
guess, head there
Wait,
while
when's
they're
the festival?
stabling the horses. Then
All right.
I can't believe it.
But
This place.
what was that?
There's so much.
Oh, I was just saying I haven't even thought about the festival outfit.
Okay. As you arrive, you see people moving through the streets with what seems to be joy, and there's constant chatter showing that the people are overjoyed about the upcoming festival. And everyone other than Cherish also sees little creatures flitting about the village. Some of them are Junimo figures that seem to be
Not real.
helping the townspeople, and some look more like mephits and imps made of vines instead of flesh or other elements. The mephit-like and imp-like ones seem to be playing small pranks on several of the Junimos, who seem to be trying to help, but even, like, you notice someone's hanging up a banner and it starts to slip while they're turned away, and one of the imps grabs it and holds it in place for them before they can notice it's trying to slip. So they're still helping. They're just trying to play pranks. Cherish, you can't see them. You didn't have the tea.
This is sad. I would love to make friends with little guys if Cherish knew they were there.
If only,
Eccles is happy.
I'm in denial. They're not there.
if only someone had more fireflies to make more tea with. Anywho, one of them
Hey.
look at inventory. One of the
Look in your
Junimos notices Eccles
That's how
staring
I-
at them.
Last time I made one, we got teleported. Okay, we got teleported, and everyone was mad at me.
Oh.
It's okay.
I mean, you drugged us and we got teleported. So
No,
Listen,
in
they drugged
fairness.
themselves.
I didn't.
Sounds like they were more mad at the drugging part.
You
Yeah.
consented to drinking the tea.
I did not.
Oh, what?
Well, in the place.
Oh.
Anyhow, once they notice that you are looking at them and can apparently see them, Eccles, one of the Junimos, hops up onto the cart like, "Hi! Hello!" And you notice these look more where the other ones looked like apple colors. These are more of dark greens, like lush plants, even though they're still apple shaped.
Also, apple colors.
I reach up and touch the Junimo, kind of give it a little scratch. Hello.
Cherish, Eccles is petting Air and talking to Air. Hi,
Hey, Chris?
how can you see us?
What
We've
are you
had
looking at?
some tea previously at the. What was the village called?
Hazelmore.
Hazelmore.
So you met Jeremy? You can assume that was one of the other Junimos.
That is entirely possible.
Well, I had to get back
Nah.
to work. Bye.
It
Hi.
turned to like Kether. Is that normal? What just happened?
It happens.
Okay. Eccles, are you talking to people now? Am I not the only one seeing things?
You are the only one not seeing things.
Not seeing things. You all see them?
Trish just kind of gives you a look like, yeah.
I don't.
You don't?
He's in
What?
denial.
In denial? Cal?
I don't even know what's happening, if I'm being honest. I don't
So
think I
the
was here
puzzle
for whatever
episode,
session was.
the puzzle episode you missed, ended with you drinking something that lets you see these little Junimo forest spirits.
Oh,
And now the Mephits and the imps.
okay. Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Just
seems...
like describe them to her, maybe. Can I do that? Maybe give more
Yeah, you can.
context.
What?
Okay. Then I'm gonna do
I
that because I wasn't
see
there.
I
for
see
it.
the figure.
What wasn't me?
There's
It's
a
in your
figure.
color.
Somebody else has framed me.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, but it's just, people are more concerned with getting preparations up for the festival than they are with the people walking into town. And you see, well, make a perception check. Anyone who
Oliver?
would like.
Okay.
I definitely think Cherish is like very excitedly looking around because there's there's just commotion going around and she's curious about it.
I think
And
I
if there's
I'm
potential
gonna-
pranksters,
Do I have advantage because I know the town?
I'm gonna
Or is
like
it to do with the people, not the town?
elbow
I'll give you
Cherish
advantage for a different
and
thing.
like do a little whisper. Like I
Oh.
can make you some tea if you would like. I'm
please
sure it might go
do.
better.
I did say advantage, Sarah.
23.
I would love to be able to see these little spirits. They sound fun.
Everyone notices that, there's not super a lot of guards around. And Thurl, you would remember, this town had like a pretty hefty guard presence. Not out of like crime rates being high or anything, but to keep crime rates low, and not let it climb up to be a worrying level. You don't see guards at their normal posts. Like, there's still some wondering about helping people, but
Does Greg at work? No, he's been having
There
problems with his wife.
is no man named Greg working
Oh, no,
within the
not
palace
another
walls or
Greg.
the kingdom.
He's been having problems with his wife. Is crazy.
It's from my campaign. There's an NPC who we've just been saying is having the worst time of his life right now, named Greg.
Divorce is always the answer.
Well, no, yeah, he did.
He's divorced.
His brother,
He lost the kids.
yeah, lost the kids.
Oh.
His brother is marrying his wife.
And Greg is a
The
failed
NPC
artist of
from-
several mediums.
Yeah, he's
What?
really, yeah, it's real
Can I
bad.
give Greg a hug? I'm not part of that campaign.
In the
He
next
really needs
session.
one.
Yeah, in the
Hell
next.
yeah.
So
It's
we
just
give
like
him a
this
hug.
random clip of just some random person hugging Greg that doesn't exist.
But
You're an NPC now.
Hell
Yep.
yeah. I need
would
this
like
clipped. If this
to-
happens, I need this
Mhm.
clipped and sent.
I would like to go to the flower shop inside of the duck.
Inside of the duck is the duck
The
up here.
herbalist general store?
I was told that the
Yep. Yeah.
the apothecary / general shop was inside.
No,
the duck.
apothecary is a different place. General store / herbalist is indeed that
well-
green building within the duck's body.
Yeah, that one.
With
For sure.
that
And
sounds so done already.
You did this.
Why is there a duck? What?
he drew
The
it.
top left, he drew an outline of a duck.
But it's
Oh.
I didn't draw an outline.
see a
I
duck.
traced the
I-
existing outline.
I don't see a duck.
Which one
I
of
really
you
don't, guys.
motherfuckers works in the
There's
herbalist?
a little wing here. This is the bell up
Haha.
here.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
You're welcome. I
You
can't
walk
read it.
in and
At first.
I was
Heather,
gonna say,
you
are we stabling the cart elsewhere,
No, we can't.
or are we taking it to the palace before I stop here? Because we could split up to save some time.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, so we're splitting to go to wherever everybody wants to go.
I'm gonna look for a
Because-
pet shop.
Well, because we want to. we don't want to just entirely get lost shopping. We want to head for the palace, but
You'll
we
have a
could
couple days to shop after today.
Yes, so we want to just stable the cart, and I'm going to the herbalist because I'm trying to buy some flowers to give to the head maid, so she's more likely to not kill me.
So, am I finding a place to keep our cart while we're here? Then?
Yes.
And our horse. Okay, I'll do that. And if I find a produce store, then I will be stopping by there to buy some apples for the child.
Cool. The apples are gonna be where the other people are going. Who's going with Cal?
I'll go with Cal.
Yippee!
I have to balance
Cool.
out Cal's
Hey, look, I
calmness.
get company this time, and I don't get left to suffer alone.
He'll still suffer, but it's not alone.
Yay! Well, because
So,
last time we split
Cal-
up, Cal got left to sit in a swamp by himself.
No, yeah, that's right.
Cal, you can roll. Why are you still drawing? You roll investigation or perception for stables. Kathier, you and Aicles and Venti walk into the herbalist shop, and it looks exactly the same as when you left, except the young man who was the son of the owner, Unin Freemorn, is the one standing behind the counter, all grown up.
Ew.
This is just nostalgia for Kether.
How dare you?
Flashbacks.
It's okay, he was never good at tag.
What?
Why tag?
That's what he wasn't good at.
You know, I guess fair enough.
Well,
And he
well,
looks just as tired with his job as his father did.
I've
My
already
father
forgotten the
likes
name,
That is
but
so
I will say
fucking
hello by
real.
name.
Unin. He
Unin.
kind of squints at you and gives you a quick
Thurman.
Unin
glance
Freemorn.
over like, ooh. Hello? Can I help you?
Yes, we're looking for flowers for name of head maid, who I definitely have not forgotten the name. I'm just, letting you tell everybody else to make sure the
Yeah, I
pronunciation's
definitely
right.
have. Where are you in my notes, bitch? I shouldn't call her that. She's so sweet.
Like
Damn.
Liana Delta. Delta. I couldn't remember if it was Elra or Liana. Elra's the missing one. Liana Delta is the head maid.
Missing one? What?
Yeah, you guys have a missing poster for Elra.
Ah.
I didn't know she was a head maid, or not a head maid, but
Yeah, you guys didn't know that. Catherine did.
doesn't
But
ever give us context, unless we ask.
information.
I'm not! I told you she was someone I knew from my home! I didn't tell you her occupation, but her occupation didn't matter.
You gotta tell us her whole life story.
I told you I
Withholding
Wasn't even there,
information.
Cherish.
I know.
Cherish wasn't even there. It was
Anywho.
Kahira.
he just hums like, yeah, makes sense. Turns and starts gathering flowers that, Liana has gotten flowers from so many people who are like, Mother, Happy Mother's Day. Without officially being
I'm one of
mother.
those people.
Yep.
You see just the classic bouquet of Liana special.
Perfect.
Wrapped up. In terms
Make your
of
father proud.
what?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I said you'd make your father proud.
Looking just as miserable with your job as he did.
He's just doing it right.
I don't recognize you, but there
That's
are a couple
okay.
people
You'll
you could
figure it
still
out.
be. No. There's a couple people you could be. Which one are you?
Half-lets.
Ah, okay.
That's all
Alright.
you need.
It's what name did you fucking use when you were here?
Yes.
What name would the herbalist have gotten?
They would have gotten the name I went by when I was growing up here.
Cool, let me pull up your backstory.
I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, hi. I think I saw your little pin.
Ow.
Aria.
Stark.
Aria! Is that
Stark.
you?
No. Maybe.
I say it's wild, just try to deny it.
How have things been? It's been... How many years has it
It's been... I don't
20?
know. 20? Maybe? Possibly?
30? I don't know.
Something
It's
like
been a while.
that?
5?
Or
More than that.
3, 2, 1.
It's been, you know, the same, basically, without all the trouble, because I think you took all that with you.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Okay, maybe not. And I'll pass you the bouquet. It's 2 copper. It's flowers.
Pay him 3.
He squints at you like, why the extra? Man, woman, person.
I can't tip an old friend?
I'm keeping it, but I'm confused. And like glances at the rest of the people that are with you, like, and who are they?
My new
Shop, yeah.
party. This is, I'll just let you guys introduce yourselves. I don't remember who came with me.
Like Iggly's
I'm
and Venti?
Iggly.
Aren't there are me and Cherish.
Yeah.
It's good to meet you, Iglesias and Venti, and
So can I say that
quite
very
a
much
lot of-
gave the jar of dirt
And I
meme?
assume Tris.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, it's not nice to
A
meet
very
you.
nice place.
Oh, thank you. And like as you look around, there's plants everywhere.
This is like my dream. It's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it was Ma's dream store, so yeah. Back in town for a while, Arya?
I don't know.
Who's hard?
So one of you.
We have some work to do, so we'll see how long it takes to get done. Gotta finish. I gotta visit Eyes first.
Eyes, not eyes. Oh yeah, I haven't seen her running around recently.
Yeah, she's been busy. Heavy as the head and all that.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's an inside joke.
Okay. And while you guys are talking, with a 20 perception, I'm sure Kethir probably would have given you quick pointers to a stable, which is attached to a pet shop,
Oh,
with a
Hell yeah.
familiar face inside.
Hell yeah,
And you
guys.
see, yeah, you still don't have her name, I don't think. Their name.
I
Fuck.
don't have
Their
anybody's
name.
name memorized or written down anywhere. I just kind of ask.
Well, no one's asked for their name. So
To be
you
fair,
guys-
I write down the names and I still forget them.
Same.
Well, it's kind of hard to keep track of them because of how many we hear in one
What?
session.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's okay, guys.
but Reza greets you with. You can't see their mouth because of. I can't remember if I had them wearing a mask or not. I think they were wearing a mask across their lower face. But you can see like the corners of their eyes crinkle like they are smiling, and you hear in the back of your minds, like always, Cherish, you experience this in Nith for the first time. This is only your second time experiencing it. And you hear, "Hi, how are you all doing today?"
Oh. Hi. Doing good. That's weird. Still not used to
How
it.
can I help you?
any venomous creatures?
You are at the herbalist.
Oh, wait, no. I wanted to go to the pet shop.
We didn't know the stables were in the pet shop when we assigned
Yeah.
who went
That is
where.
new. That is new.
I'm gonna kill.
Kathir would have not known that.
Well,
How can I
we're
help you today?
just gonna. This is not stable. Is not the right word. What's the word? Put the horse here for care for a bit.
Stable your
Do we-
horses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we? Well, that's also Cherish not knowing, but a little bit of Sam as well. But
Yes, the term is stable.
Horse girl?
no, Cherish did not have a horse when you guys met her. She's just walking. There's not exactly a bunch of horses in the hells.
What about the hell horses?
Well, there
Which is
are
all
hell
horses because horses are demons.
Boy.
Okay.
Well, demons and
yeah,
devils
I
are
remember.
different. I take offense to that.
I remember this horse. Yes, I can stable him. How long will you guys be needing him to stay here for?
Did
For
we
the
discuss?
festival.
Did
I'm not there. We're staying through the festival because we don't want to leave town during, but as soon as the festival is over, we're probably out of town because we just
Like,
need.
assuming we established.
Yeah, because we need information from a head maid lady whose name is written down, but I've already forgotten. Yeah, that one. And then we'll be ready to leave, but we probably want to stay for the festival, because if the cult's doing something, it'll either be after the festival or it'll be during the festival. And if it's during, it's best we're in town to help. And if it's after, we have time to enjoy the festival. So in either case, it's best if we wait in town during.
So we'll
I
be.
assume.
Then I literally just said it. You just said the word that stabling the horse. That doing that until after the festival. So however many days?
3 nights?
3 nights. Yes. How much would that be?
I'd say it'd be 2 silver a night, so 6 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't just be 5 silver. I have exactly 5 silver.
Nope.
All right, fine.
Cal will cover that. It's
Oh, okay. I just
Cal's got that. I don't
to-
think I've had Cal spend much money at all, actually.
have to break a whole
Which one's
gold
gold?
to do that.
No, it's okay. Cal has
Okay.
like I think over 1,000 silver, if I remember which one is silver properly.
It's the one
Yeah,
titled
it's
Silver.
Well, they all say
SP.
CP, so I'm gonna go with it's the triangle.
They all say
do.
CP?
No,
So
one.
it's all-
They should be. It's CP, SP, EP, GP,
Shut-
and double P.
Okay, yeah, it's the
We
triangle.
need-
It's the triangle.
Okay, I get
You're
my S's and my C's mixed up.
It's okay.
Wait, your S's and your
repeat.
C's? Like, G and C is one thing, but the S?
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Don't pick
Anywho,
on
it
Cal.
is the triangle. You're right. And can I interest you in anything else, or you'll be shopping here later?
Probably later. I think Ikley said something about wanting to go to a pet shop, so one of us will be back
Well,
here.
That would be me.
I don't think we need anything else. We were just kind of putting the animal here. So, I mean, Cal, do you have a pet? I think we're
Yeah, the
both
cat
don't
that
have.
drinks
Yeah, the
tears.
cat that drinks tears that
Right,
Dave
the
won't keep
cat.
traveling.
That's right.
The
That's
cat that creeped you out a little bit after it mentioned the tears.
Okay.
Ooh, can I get watermelon?
Oh, it's my brother. And
Ooh,
his
I want
girlfriend.
watermelon.
Oh yes.
I'm
Get
gonna
some for
get
the whole
watermelon
class.
for my cat if I can. Apples. and
That would not be
watermelon.
here. That would be in the herbalist shop with the other.
Yeah, well, we'll meeting back up at
Yeah.
some point. So if he has to whip
Yeah.
back around, they will. But the horse was the priority first.
I
Yes,
am
yes.
curious what pets there are. Just want to look in.
There are
I
pig-
will hang with Cherish until they decide they're gonna head back to where everybody else was. Because I don't think we established a meeting point before this. So
Nope. I don't think so.
then again, we all naturally meet at taverns. So
I assume
Do
we had a point where we're meeting back up. Like, we split at a point and we're meeting back up at the point. split off.
okay, so we'll do that. But for now, we'll catch up
Presumably in
and
front of
then
the castle. Does that work, Brookles?
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Brookles.
Yeah.
That's fair. What animals are available? What animals are in here?
1 second.
Actually, no, I'm curious too. I want to hear the other one.
Roll me.
You need to tell me.
Uh,
I want to know.
oh, there's 4 of you here, right? Roll me 2d20 each.
2d20 each? Damn.
Yeah.
Wrong tab, guys.
Is that for how many animals there are?
No.
No.
Can I roll a
That
d20?
is-
Wasted
I have
it at 20.
No.
I think I did that right. Oh, damn.
It's okay, I balanced your nat 1 with a nat 20.
Crazy.
Is that how? I don't think that's how it works.
Okay, let's
No.
see.
It sort of is.
There's
I mean, yeah, sort of.
there's a poisonous snake, a weasel,
Ah!
uh,
A
I
poisonous
love
snake weasel.
poisonous snakes.
there's
think
a
that's
a weasel.
mole.
A mole?
Mole.
Mole.
Izzy,
Would it be
can you
messed up
reroll
if
a
I
d20?
got Ugh.
There's a fox.
Guys, sorry.
What does the fox
There
say?
is a baby bear. Hang on, I need to
Drink
write
it!
What?
this down. Hold on.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought
Drink
you
it
said
from
drink
Critical
it.
Role. No, not
I
drink it,
heard
no.
drink it. I
Drink
heard
it.
drink it.
Like, ooh.
Drink the baby
Drink
bear.
the bear.
yes.
Liquefy the
Like,
bear
what?
and drink
I
it.
was like, what in the vampire? Like, what?
No, drink
No, not again. There's
Drink
more
it.
of them.
Vampirism extends through campaigns.
What?
If anyone was likely to become a vampire in this campaign, I hate to say it might be me.
It would be.
Yeah.
Just by sheer curiosity.
I'm
There's no
curious.
curiosity. It just, it would be. It would be you.
Yeah. I don't think Cherish would do very well as a vampire. Actually, Cherish would be chaotic as hell as a vampire. You kidding
Cherish
me?
would scare me.
She could crawl on the walls and start. Oh my god, the pranks! The potential!
No.
DM? Wait,
No. No.
hear me
No.
out.
Don't do it. But I have
You're gonna get-
nothing but regret for introducing vampires.
What-
Throw roll me a
true, but it is
d20.
true to some. 1 second, I'm being munched by a dog.
No. Give pets.
That was a nice cut off, Brooke. You were so
Like-
excited that it cut you off.
Were there more pets?
I was hoping
we just
for a
stopped
second,
at bear.
yeah.
Because Cherish said something.
There's a venomous snake, weasel, mole, fox, baby bear, hawk, frog, and seahorse in a little
What's a hot frog?
hawk.
And then a
Oh.
frog, not a hawk frog.
Hawk frog.
Although
Maybe these need to be
now
typed
I'm-
out because apparently we can.
There is in roll 20.
I'm
Hey, it's typed
imagining.
out.
Oh.
I'm imagining a frog with like feathers, and I don't know how to feel about it. Just like a baby bird, but slimy. And I don't like it.
Can I talk to the animals?
You
Is
could
that
almost
allowed?
say that baby bird is moist.
Ew.
If
mean,
you
you
would
could
like to
say it,
cast the
definitely.
spell, you would be most. You would
I
be
do.
allowed.
I have
yes.
speak with animals on right now. I did my. I remember
Alright.
my spells beforehand.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
I just all of them, but one at a time. I'm just gonna go down the list actually because I want to know if there's.
Alright.
Does anybody have specific questions for the animals, Lynn?
I mean,
do
it's
we
just
need to
you
know
and
if they're
me.
gonna
not
freak
here.
you out beforehand? I thought I
If
had
it's a
Cherish.
venomous-
We're not here.
Yeah,
I'm
Cherish
here.
is there.
If there's a venomous snake, I mean, does this venomous snake want to be let free? I feel like Acles would probably like that.
Let free.
Let free? Be free of this being stuck here? You know, explore the world? That made sense to me.
Party.
I'm Sorvin. I have snakes.
Maybe we should get the venomous snake just for Iglis. Oh wait, I can
Cardigan.
technically send Iglis a message, I think.
They
Cardigan.
are farther than 100 feet away.
The earring I have does 500 feet, remember?
Right.
part of me is like
Not that
a
Akeley's
mole,
can message
like
back.
They would
mole
get a
likes to dig
response.
around. It would maybe be cute, but also I feel like Cherish
You can't
would
respond
more
to this message.
like a bug, more bug-like creatures is what Cherish would want. She wouldn't actually get like a mole or a frog. It doesn't make sense for her, but I really want to. Also, how the hell are we gonna keep a seahorse around us? You can join the fish. Triss's
Chris has an
fish.
axolotl. So fish, not
No, it's a fish. It's a
axolotl.
goldfish.
is-
Yeah.
Is it apples? Says Infancy for the birthday cake thing. But I guess the same. What were the questions that you? I can talk today.
Name,
asked
pronouns, and
for-
favorite food.
Yep.
Thanks. I'm just gonna go down and start asking those to each of them because they're like, gauge them and maybe gauge the personality of them too. Because apparently we all picked pets that were a little creepy.
Yeah.
There's nothing creepy
The-
about my pets.
My
I
cat
didn't
drinks
pick
my
a
own
creepy
cry.
pet. I would get.
That
gifted the creepy
sounds like
pet.
a you problem.
The
and
snake
he's not
responds
creepy.
with, Reza calls me sweet girl, so I assume that is my name. I like eggs. I like robin eggs most.
You like
and-
robbing eggs? No stealing. Bad.
Cherish, do
second.
you also have Speak with Animals on, or am I translating this back to you as well?
I can't. You know, if I know that you're doing this, yeah, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Oh yeah, we'll all have a conversation.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a conversation with them.
And the weasel seems so hyperactive. They're like, I don't know, I don't know my name. Reza just calls us all sweet girl. Don't listen to this name. I really, really like. What the fuck do weasels eat?
At Google. What weasel
At
eat?
Google. At Google, what weasel eat?
Weasel
What do you?
eat.
I really like little fish. I like we used to have, what were they? It was gold, I think. Goldfish?
Oh.
Yeah, that seems right. That was
seems like a
tasty. Reza was a
dangerous
little
thing.
upset about that.
We have a
I'm
gold.
just gonna look at Cherish and
Not
just gives
for
her
you to
like doesn't
eat.
say anything,
Yeah.
just kind of gives her that silent look
It's
of
like, yeah. Cherish does. I'm like, we have a goldfish. It's probably not a good idea to have you around that then. You have a lot of energy. I respect it.
Cherish. You
I
also have
and
a lot
like
of
is
energy.
actively running
Exactly.
on one of those hamster wheels, but that's been enlarged for a
Cherish,
weasel to run
Cherish,
on.
Cherish, I think this is your soul animal.
No, maybe. I am going to start playing with the weasel like where I can. I'm still listening to the other conversations, but you know, I respect the
It is.
energy of this weasel.
Happy to play. The mole sounds like a grumpy old man.
Oh.
Sounds like a father.
Perfect pet for Kether.
Is just currently hiding away in its dark dirt area, but you know it's there because it's talking. It's muffled. I don't remember my name, but I really like night.
Your name should be Kether. You remind me of someone.
That's an
You
odd
can't have
name.
two Kethers in the party.
Who said we're adopting it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I just want your name to
That's
persist in
an
this
odd
little guy's
name.
mind.
I'll change my name again.
That's
Then
fine.
we'll have him.
I mean, you
change
will
it.
eventually.
And then we'll have
Unless I
Kether and
die
we'll be
this
very
second.
confused. Well, don't do that.
Night.
What he says his favorite words? Food is nightcrawlers. The fox seems to be napping,
Like
but
the
is waking
X-Men?
up at no, like the worms.
Oh. That makes sense.
But
You are a
the
mole.
fox does wake up as you're talking. Just clips out a quick. My name is Russet, and I like. What do I like? Reza, what do I like? And Reza pipes up with, "You like berries, sweetheart." "I like berries."
I like this one.
This fox seems both out of it and like it's a pretend wise. I don't know.
Hey, it's just tired. Just
Yeah,
woke
that's
up.
probably it.
No,
that's
it's also
fair.
probably the fact that he's a little. He sounds like he sounds like my friend when she's fried.
And the bear moves right past pronouns, names, and all that, goes right to food. "I like smoked fish. Do you have smoked fish?"
God, it's just like the
No.
owl.
But I might be able
Smoked
to get
shellfish.
some. No promises.
If you can get me some smoked fish, I will be your best buddy forever. Don't listen to what Reza says. I can make that choice for my own.
Who's Reza again? Wait.
The
It's
shopkeeper.
the owner.
The animal keeper.
The hawk says, "I don't care what you call me. Just so long as it's praiseworthy. I like mice."
No one in our party has mice, right?
No,
Kahira did, but I think she ate it.
no, it was a hamster.
We've been over this. My inability to tell small furry animals will remain consistent.
A mouse, rat, and hamster are all very different creatures.
The frog
I've
seems
had all of them, and they're all the same.
Guys.
the frog seems very energetic, but nowhere near as energetic as the weasel. So far,
Oh,
the
my
fox is the
bugs.
only one that knows their name.
I don't
None of
like
these
a
know their
frog.
name other than the. And the frog is jumping all around his enclosure. I like moths and slugs. I can't choose.
Oh.
I really like it when the powder on the moth wings are washed off though. That gives me the ick.
You know
You're
what?
picky about a moth wing? Moths are so pretty.
Yes.
Hey, he's eating it. It's different. If
Yeah.
I'm sure you have certain things that you're picky and specific about when you eat too.
I do, but also I
Give
have
him
a
a try.
preference and like give pets
I
to
like my,
to Slick. Just like
my human flesh to be cooked.
Crazy.
Yeah. I like the powder to be washed off.
These animals sound relatively normal.
yeah. I still think my favorite
And then
is
comes the
definitely the
seahorse.
weasel.
Oh god.
The seahorse says, "Who needs to eat? Who needs food?" I simply swim and breathe through my what's it called, snout, and I live.
That's mine. That's mine.
If a
Yeah, the
seahorse's eye
seahorse
could
is
twitch, the seahorse's eye is twitching.
Cal, I'm scared. That seahorse is not normal.
Cal just kind of look back at Reza and just be like, just give a look.
They
I'm
just shrug.
How is your
There's
seahorse
plankton
tweaking?
in the
What
water.
mushrooms did you give it?
No mushrooms. There's plankton in the water that they're eating. They just don't realize it.
Man, it's okay. I wanted.
Looks like he's seen some shit.
I genuinely didn't think I was going to like an animal when I came in here. I was just kind of looking, but I'm starting to really like the weasel. I said, this is Sam now. I wasn't gonna get a pet for Cherish because she has Slick, but I really like the weasel's personality.
How many pets can we get at once? That's not
Too many
a
is the
lot.
answer.
How much money
I
are you
know
willing
we.
to spend?
How much is it per pet?
It depends on the pet. Hold on, let me.
I want the bear.
I wanted the bear and the fox.
Where did my tab go?
Oh.
There's-
Hey, the bear can be the party bear. Yeah.
It's a party
Sure.
bear.
I need
Do we have
something that can fetch
space?
for me.
I'm sure he would if you gave him smoked fish.
So Cherish is
I
getting
will do anything for
steps
smoked fish.
closer to becoming oh no, or her name's slipping my mind. Campaign 2, Critical Role, Tiefling. Why can't I remember her
Jester.
name? Jester, yeah, she's getting closer and closer to Jester, being a cleric, kind of trickstery, getting a weasel.
Yeah, except
Are you
you'll
gonna
heal,
abuse
right?
this weasel just as much as Jester did?
Wait, okay, so then how much are the
sprinkles
bear, the fox, and the weasel then?
The weasel is 2 silver. The fox is 3, and the baby bear, because it's gonna get big and she doesn't want to like sell it to anyone who's not gonna take care of them, it's 5 silver. It's a little bit more expensive.
No, you
5
should
silver
tell
for
that
a
to the
bear?
gatekeeper.
Wow! Silver?
Yeah.
I am handing over. I'm buying this weasel.
They're not venomous. They're not dangerous.
You are now mine. I'm gonna pick up the weasel, look at it.
What is my name?
I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out together.
I don't know yet. That is a great name.
No, wait, hold on. No, that's not your name. I don't. We're gonna figure out a name for you.
While you guys are figuring out names, Herbalist group, what's up?
The sky.
I feel like people are
Thanks,
talking
Maya.
animals without me.
Your sixth sense.
I feel the presence.
I think after
this
getting the
animal.
flowers, we just head back to the meeting point, right? Unless you guys have something you want to get quickly done along the way.
Yes, 3 and 5, Cal.
Thanks.
I don't know, I want to take note if we pass by any taverns or
Where's
kind of
the
play with the
inn?
imps and stuff on the way.
They are more than happy to play. So the only tavern you would pass on your way back to your meeting point is actually, so right here is the herbalist, right? The screen building and the duck.
Mm-hmm.
The building on the
Huh.
tail of the duck is the inn. Is an inn. There's 2
I
inns.
love that you've just accepted the fate. Also, what's the beetle building?
Which one is that?
The one that looks like a beetle?
Beetle,
that-
beetle,
That
beetle.
is. Let me make sure I have that right. That's the
Like-
library.
I like that I said beetle
And-
building, and Izzy immediately knew what I was talking about.
Which
Just
beetle
one
building?
under where the inn is, right?
Oh, beetle. Beetle?
And,
Okay, yeah.
and then the
Who had
this
its stroke
is
in the top left?
I couldn't delete things.
the apothecary. Wait, not apothecary.
At the alchemist or whatever.
I mean, it's just a herbalist, right?
Well, you left the herbalist. There is an alchemist. Hello.
Well, I'm talking about this big green building. You said the green building was the herbal. Are you talking about the one up there?
That one,
This
yeah.
right here.
No, okay. I was right.
This is
I was like, you said green building, and then I was like, wait, there are a lot of those.
Yeah.
Herb.
I'm
Herb.
consulting my
Who
herbalist.
joined? Was it Venti? Is Venti back?
It is.
I can't even tell that says herb. What the hell? Why is this?
So you guys got to town. There's little Junimo creatures and imps and mephits made out of vines all around the town that everyone but Cherish can see because you guys drink the juice.
It's okay. Igloo said that they would make tea for me.
Quenchiest. You
I
met
hope it
someone
works.
who knew Kethier before by the name of Arya. And Kethier bought a bundle of flowers. If you would like to buy some apples, there were some apples at the herbalist for a copper apiece.
You did go to the herbalist with us.
Yes.
We're gonna
Okay.
buy a lot of pets, so.
Oh yeah, you just missed the pets talking. You
told
do not
myself
know
I
what
would.
pets are available yet because you are not there at the pet shop. You were at the herbalist.
Yep.
Um,
I said I wanted to go to the pet shop. I went to the herbalist, and then they went to the barn, and the barn had a pet shop, and I was not there.
well, you guys are going back to the meeting point right now. You don't know about the pet shop. But yeah, that's all you really pass on your way back to the meeting point. I'm saying you guys would probably meet at the, like, right in front of the gate into the walled off area. 6 apples, so 6 copper.
I wonder if they have any specialty drinks.
Kathy, they
Probably.
do.
Every drink here is special.
Yeah, I can.
Just like you guys.
No.
Wow, are you huffing those flowers? What's going on, bro?
Make
Not
a
all of
weird
them are
face.
special in a good way.
Money removed.
Just like you're not all special in a good way.
Okay. Welcome back, Cal. But are you guys stopping anywhere else on your way to the meeting point herbalist group?
I don't think so. Unless
Okay.
Venti wants something now that Venti's back.
I'm taking the lack of typing as a no. So, pet shop group, are you guys just going straight to the meeting
What
point?
gender is this weasel?
Yeah.
Did we even discuss
Make a
where the
perception check.
meeting point was?
We said that we were gonna meet back where we split off.
I'm just
We're
gonna
meeting-
say you guys
We're
are
meeting,
meeting.
yeah, right here in front of the.
Alright,
Well, this is
yeah.
logically
Wow,
where we
I
split
am
off anyway.
very
Where's
positive what gender this weasel is.
Oh yeah,
Of
wait,
course
hold
you
on.
do.
What was the fox's name? And then, because the fox
You
had
get
a name.
to Russet.
Russet.
Sorry.
Like
and
the
then bear needs a
potato.
name, which I'll figure out when I get the chance.
Smokey.
Her name.
I love that actually.
Oh,
Smokey the
Smokey.
Bear. Only you can prevent
Smokey
wildfires.
liked smoked fish.
Aww.
I remember that commercial. It was so frequent. Oh my god.
You know, there's a new one now.
Is there?
Yes, where it's
What?
like you're it's,
Wait,
this
I'm
dude's
Googling this.
got a boat on the trailer, and your toe chains are loose. It could spark a wildfire. And it's Smokey's
toe
voice in the
chains?
background with only you. Yeah, it's the chain to keep the boat on the trailer. Like if
Wait.
your winch train
Oh.
snaps, which is cloth, it's a chain that is hard. So when the boat yanks back off of the
It's the
broken,
campfire one?
no, it's
Wait.
the boat trailer one. Anywho, sorry. You guys meet up at the gate.
I was
and
gonna
they're all-
say before we meet up, I did want to talk with Cal along the way as I'm introducing Emily is what I've decided the weasel's name is, and
Aw.
I am introducing Emily to Slick so that way they understand. They're both going to occupy my body. Behave.
Behave.
My mom wanted to name me Emily Elizabeth.
Emily is immediately curling around your neck.
Oh, cozy.
Noodle scarf.
Noodle scarf indeed. New fashion statement. But I'm just gonna ask Cal, is there anything more that you can tell me about that missing person that was close to you? Maybe I can kind of know what to keep an eye out for. I doubt, we'll just walk across something that important, but in case.
Pretty sure. Didn't Cal grab the poster?
You did indeed.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so he'll kind of pull out the poster just to give her a reference of what she was last seen as, since his memory of her is obviously as her much younger.
That's fair.
I haven't spoken to her in a while. It's obviously I mentioned earlier I haven't been back to where I was from in a while, and I didn't plan to, but it may happen because I need to know what happened to her. She was my best friend and the only person who kept in contact with me after my family's banishment, essentially, from our tribe. So I don't know much of her now. Just when we were younger, we were close. We hung out constantly, so long as her family didn't know. But I can't remember her name. What What name would she
Zanami.
give it? Okay, you can't laugh at that.
Sorry, you go on about how important this character is, and
What's her name?
what was their name again? Q.
Zanami.
I didn't name her. Brooke named her.
I don't.
Okay. I can't even remember my cat's name still. I forget my own dog's name in my own house sometimes. We've had her since like August.
Okay, he can't remember names either, so.
I can't remember when it's my own damn birthday.
I forgot my birthday.
I don't even know if my character had a birthday. I don't know if I gave Cal a birthday. I don't know if I thought about that. I don't even know if he'd know his birthday. Anyways.
Yeah. The Tsunami.
Yes. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about her now. It's been forever. I mean, I left a long time ago. Before meeting the party, I had been traveling for years. And then while we were traveling, we came across a poster, and that's the first time I've seen her face since then. And it was not great.
Yeah,
I don't think I talked about it much. I don't think I've actually talked to much of the all about it, but we had another main focus, so we've been on that for now. I've had, I think, one dream that pertained to her, but that was also quite some time ago. And it didn't give much context, really. Wasn't a great
Their
one.
poster one of the ones with the cult symbol?
Were they deal? Also, what race is she?
Because if so, then we're technically sort of on the trail for them because we're going after the cult, so that's something.
Yeah, which is the only reason I think he stuck with the party. I think that's the reason I had him stick with it, because if it hadn't been, he probably would have been like, has anyone actually, have we updated Cherish on the thing that we were looking for, or did we just kind of adapt her?
Yeah, Cherish just kind of just
let her
walked
know
the
about
ride.
the mission from the Queen, but not about the missing people, I believe.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay.
No, we brought up the missing people because I got yelled at for the maid thing earlier.
Yeah, but I don't think
Yeah,
she
that
was
was
given the detail on
Sam.
the cult thing, because the cult was heavy on when we were at the palace when we met.
A little
Venti
bit
was
about
the main topic.
bit about the cult, but not missing people.
Yeah, not in depth.
Because
We
the symbol,
told her
the
the cult
symbol
was
should be on that
responsible
poster,
for.
isn't it?
No, we did because we brought up the symbol and find it on missing people's.
Oh yeah.
Posters. We told Cherish about that because we brought up the symbol and
not
how we've been
names or
finding it.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had shared names.
We weren't sure. I definitely forgot.
Because
if
the
that
only
was
other thing that pertained to that technically was the dream he had at the time. He was having dreams about the cult, and then that specific dream came up, and I think that was around the time he finally actually started asking Kethar about it.
Yeah.
Because he didn't for a long time, and then that happened.
It's something definitely important to kind of just look her out for, so I wanted to ask, because I know if any of the people that I did call friends, I had a few of them, especially more so whenever I was studying and everything. I probably wasn't, like, I guess, bullied to the same extent, but, you know, a creature from the hells directly, then being somewhat chosen, or according to some people, that's what it was, by Intomo to just be a priest. A lot of people didn't really like that, so I had a good friend that was kind of in there. And if I saw Ronan, I would probably be pretty upset, and it would be pretty important to me. And so, if I'm going to be traveling with you potentially afterwards too, I figured that it would be a good idea to at least know who I'm looking for in a little bit more detail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate it if I find anything else out or we find anything even slightly related to it. I'll let you know as well.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm just gonna take the poster back.
Yeah.
Not letting that go.
Now this is mine still. Thanks.
Yeah, just like, okay, get your hands off of
It's
it.
the only memory at the moment that he has of his friend. Of course it is, because
Yeah.
we haven't gone down the path. We haven't gone down the path where he can pick his books back up.
I
So.
do have it. Would it? I mean, this is a big question or a big thing. Maybe we want to wait till we're with the party to do it, but I've seen a picture. I could try to send a message to your friend, maybe?
Would you be able to receive one back, or would
If
that
I
just
use sending, I would. They would be able to say a limited amount of words, but I could cast it again. Potentially. If that's something you want to do, maybe
be
later
range
or.
on that spell?
Nope, it can go across planes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Very
Um,
success.
Varying success, yeah, it depends. If it's across a plane, there's a chance for it to fail. It's like a 5% chance, but if it's anywhere on the material plane or the same plane I think it is, it's basically guaranteed as long as I know, or I at least know what they look like. I think, and I'm somewhat familiar.
Yeah, that would be nice, honestly. Haven't
Okay.
actually heard from her in a really long time, and I'd at least like to know if she's alive still, considering the last dream I had was not that.
Yeah, it seems like dreams and getting nightmares is part of this whole ordeal, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, for
But-
a while it was very heavy on cults that we talked about when we were before we met you. When we first met Venti, there was a lot of dreams heavy on the cult, and then that got dropped in there. And just if you can and you're willing, then yes.
I wouldn't offer it if I wasn't willing. I know how important it can be to keep in touch with those that are closest to you. So, I'll happily do that. I mean, do you want me to do it now, or do you want to wait until, like, we have everybody together and maybe after we talk to the queen, like, tonight or something?
Let's focus on what we're doing now first. We can do that later if we need it. It's not... There's no rush. I've been gone so long without talking to her that waiting an extra few hours shouldn't hopefully change much.
Okay.
Thank you
Well,
again.
Of course. I'm happy to be able to help wherever I can. I may like to cause chaos, but that is not the core of who I am. I do
Take
like
them on
helping.
that.
Well, let's go
Like
meet the others
babysitting a
before.
child half the time. That's out of character. He's not saying that to her.
I was gonna say, she wouldn't deny that that's the case.
He's lectured her like she's a child, so you can guide and tell. But
You guys heading to meeting point then?
yes. Oh
All
my
right.
God, he's
So
awake.
on.
Sorry, that was. I didn't mean to say that out loud. I got a notification.
You got a notification.
On the herbalist group way back, Venti does just. I'm gonna step aside real quick. Just give me a minute. And tries to
Nope.
step away,
We have a meeting.
music shop and.
We're going shopping later.
Venti, can you hear? Can you respond?
We already discussed that we were doing our shopping later. That's why Acles came with us instead of hunting down a pet shop. And it seems rude to tell Acles they can't go to a pet shop, but you're allowed to spend an hour going to a music shop.
I mean,
Hands.
are we passing by the music shop or?
No.
Okay, then
Music
maybe
shop's
we
not-
should.
Gas station.
They're at the gas station right now. House and nice.
Hell yeah.
Wawa! I love
I
Wawa
love Wawa.
so much.
It's my favorite place, guys.
But are you just going to say anything in response to being told no?
Heather, you said that the maid went missing.
Yeah.
I
and
think
she,
that's
you
why
know, you
Izzy
know
said their
her.
hands were full. They needed a second before they could respond. That's why we get like 1 to 2 word messages, I
What
would
did
say.
it say?
Oh, I'm just trying to talk to Heather about the missing person.
Well, I mean, we found them missing back when we were in the other kingdom, and we haven't gotten any details since then. I just know.
Well, was the
Wasn't it the
symbol
Disney
on that one?
I think it wasn't.
Okay.
I was gonna say, which ones had the symbols on the symbol?
Zanami and Nova.
I need to write her name down somewhere else.
It's
I'm
That's
gonna
probably
forget.
a good idea.
How do I even spell it? Wait,
So,
let me.
Nova was Kahira, right?
Yeah.
Kahira stuff? Are we still supposed to look into that?
Nova, we were pretty sure that Nova was fine, I think. Or alive at the very least. Because Nova was basically
Alive,
the
yes.
Alpha's
Fine, who
brother.
knows?
Yeah, we didn't know that. Garrett probably is gonna look into that in her own time or something. Probably not.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Have other people look into it.
Probably send your new boyfriend out to look, actually.
Could. Well, I don't know. She doesn't want to lose
He
anyone
is an
else. I don't know.
information broker.
I mean, her new boyfriend has a clone wandering around.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I think it'd be nice if we still kind of, you know, were on the trail.
Yeah, we're definitely keep an eye out for them, and there's a chance since all of them got missing in a recent time frame that even the ones without the picture have something to do with the cult. But that's part of why we're trying to find this cave. Is there's a good chance if they're gathering people for sacrifice, they might be gathering them there.
Kind of miss Kahira and her willingness to be up front in battle.
It was
Damn.
helpful to have another one up there.
We've got so many squishy people.
Hey, I'm not that squishy. I just don't
Why are
want to
you
be
so
up front.
squishy?
I have a 17
Where-
AC.
Are you in this conversation?
No.
A and B conversations. See your way out of it.
I wasn't talking about your battle abilities.
Damn.
I will say, it's nice to have someone around to heal other than you. Puts less stress on you.
Yeah.
Than, like, pat your shoulder.
Plus, it means I can just focus on tanking, and then they can worry about healing you guys and stuff, so I can just stay up there. Yeah. And if things go wrong for me while I'm tanking, there's support now.
I don't think anything will go wrong for you for You seem to be invulnerable.
Well, those dogs took me down.
Yeah, they took you down, but you kinda did just throw yourself out there.
I mean, that's what happens when you go into a unplanned battle. We were lucky that the dragon fight went exactly as we hoped. If that had gotten out of hand, that could have really gotten out of hand.
That was an interesting fight. Wish I would have gotten more samples from him. It would have been nice.
I have samples from him. What sort of samples are you talking about?
What type of samples are you talking about?
Well, I gave you the blood.
I do.
And I need the scales for something. I don't really want to pass those.
Did you get any of the acid or poison or whatever he had? I don't remember.
I have his breath pouch, which I think is where the acid and stuff came from.
Yes, but that is a very valuable piece of...
Yeah, I don't have any
merchandise.
just acid, poison stuff.
I wish I would have thought
Oh,
about
yeah.
it more.
Oh,
can only imagine what kind of potions, poisons, acids I could.
Roll 12.
What?
Venti's
What?
trying to sneak off while you guys are talking and
Oh.
failed. You both see it. It's a 12.
I'm gonna
I'm
go
going to
over
pick
and like.
them up.
I was gonna sling my arm over their shoulder.
I am going to carry them over my shoulder to the meeting.
Oh no!
He's trying to run.
Jeez.
No, you already have your apples. You already bought. Yeah, scent biter. Yeah.
You
Yes, all 6.
silly
Yes.
bitter.
Yes, this is where we scent biter. In your bag, probably.
This message stone.
Do you want an apple? I can feed you an apple while you're. I don't know if you'd be able to swallow it comfortably while you're facing down, though. Could
What
you
were
give
you
him like a
saying, Cal?
piggyback ride or something?
No.
Over the shoulder. Fire march carry. What were you saying, Cal?
Am I close enough to send Biter a message or try?
You
No. Don't get
could
interactive
try, but
with that creature.
Shush.
you roll me a D100. if
Well,
you
I would
try.
also say if Biter's in the palace, there's definitely
Yeah.
more stone between you and Biter
I
than
don't think that
what.
affects
If-
the message stone, does it?
It does.
Yes, it does.
That was such an aggressive yes, it does.
Sorry, that's I
She's been
wasn't.
scorned by that before.
Yeah. Sorry, that wasn't. Yeah, it was directed at you as aggressive, but yeah, unfortunately, stone will stop your message spell from working.
Oh,
Yeah, and unfortunately, you do not catch Biter in your many points in many directions. If he were outside of the stone, like the stone wall around the palace is already enough. If he were within those walls, you were
Also,
not.
Venti, you got a birthday card with you
yeah,
and with you on it with a giant apple, and everyone signed it.
Everyone.
Yes, everyone.
I assume
Even
everyone.
In the party.
Except for
Everyone.
Kahira.
Kahira. Oh, well, I guess except for Kahira, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Can I be put down?
Can Kahira write?
You guys are
Kahira
at the
can.
meeting spot now.
Where are we?
Right, it's where the M is on the map. And Cherish and Cal, Binti is currently being carried over Kethir's shoulder.
What exactly happened to you guys?
What is going on?
Binti says, "Help me."
Venti
what
tried
did you
to
do?
run.
Run.
From what? Why are we running? Oh.
Why are you running?
What are you running?
Something about music shop.
Is it illegal to run?
Yes.
Venti, why are you running from what? What is the reason we are running?
We can talk about the reason to
River
run
dog.
after we
Well,
stop her.
I was
We
gonna
can
say,
run
are we-
after I have some shit to do.
Yeah.
Wait, let's...
Deal with it.
We'll do it later then.
If all you want is some exercise, I'll hold you up and you can just run in place.
Like a makeshift treadmill.
Blow up. Damn.
That's crazy.
You guys are standing in front of the gate, and there's a couple guards you recognize. The guards at the gate are at their normal positions. Like there's the same amount as there always
Before
is.
we get to the gate, I'm gonna turn back
Okay.
into my Aria form.
You are right in front of it. Oh, okay. Okay. McDonald's.
Yeah, like while
Hell
we're
yeah.
walking to the gate, I want to turn into Aria because I don't have to like do
Right.
anything for that. I can just do it.
Do you shrink and your clothes are now just like really
I think I
baggy?
actually grow in size.
Oh.
Oh.
Just clothes all getting torn.
Your clothes are so tight now.
Well, they've been loose for a while because, you know, they're sized for bigger forms, not femboy.
Well, and I've got multiple sets of clothing for when I change forms too.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't just change clothes
Yeah,
in the middle
I
of the.
can't. I mean, could. It's not my body I'm showing off.
I think that would be called public indecency.
Well,
Yeah.
No, I
been,
don't
like,
change.
preparing for the whole.
I wear intentionally kind of loose clothing. I can change
Yeah.
somewhat. I'm not like gaining 3 feet. I'm gaining a couple inches. Yes.
Yeah, just being carried the whole way, yes.
Slowly growing
Um,
further from the ground.
yeah. The guards who had been like getting ready to start the whole "what's your business here" conversation, blah blah blah. See you shift and like as you're changing,
I would have
ready their
shifted
weapons.
before I was in front of, like, on the walk to the
Okay.
meeting.
So then they see you amongst the group and immediately relax out of the "what are you doing here, adventurers" conversation they were preparing. And oh, hey, what's up? You're back.
Yeah, I'm here to see
Liana?
Brooke. Yeah, Liana.
Okay. We can't tell this one to do anything. Only Liana can do that. Sorry, miss? I can't tell. What I need everyone's names. You know the drill.
Hey, please.
House.
Looking at Cherish intently.
Yeah, I would be just gonna say, you
This is
full, like,
Cherish.
all of your names, like the first and second name, or just like my virtue? Does it matter what name?
What you can be identified from.
Oh, Cherish.
Okay.
many names
Put
do
me
you
down as
have?
Kether.
That didn't sound sketchy at all. Cherish, what
Okay.
the hell?
Well,
Well, it's just going by
I didn't know if I had to give my
No,
full
that
name
makes
or
sense.
just the name that I
Uh,
usually go by.
You're in charge of them. If anything goes wrong, you know the deal. They're in on your reputation without, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Do you know where
Liana?
yeah, that one.
She's in her usual
Do you know
spot.
where alright.
Yeah, since
get a name at that
Elrod
point.
For her room.
went missing, she's taken
not
back
there.
over some of her jobs. And you walk in, and these halls have not changed, Kethir. And you guys watch Kethir walk around like without even batting an eye, like, where do I go? No, this is second nature.
So we're just following him.
This is a big place.
Are you still carrying Minty?
Yes.
As soon as Liana sees you and turns around, it's a moment of, oh my god, put that girl down.
So I would definitely be
No,
trying to
she
show
should be-
Venti
should be carried.
my new
She
weasel friend, just while Venti's being held
Her
on her
arms
back.
crossed.
You guys found the pet shop?
Yes, I forgot. This is happily
Yeah,
just in
Cal's
front
got
of this
a bear
person.
and a fox following him now. What do you mean?
Oh, right. I forgot you literally just bought that. Yeah, we did. We're definitely gonna have to go back for you guys, or at least you.
Yeah, there is a couple animal.
I went with the wrong people.
There's a venomous snake, a mole, a hawk, frog, and seahorse left. The seahorse is a little cuckoo.
It's a little weird, yeah.
And
However,
I'm
Emily
pretty
here
sure
and I, we match energies
like-
really well.
Look at the weasel around your neck.
Give head pats to the weasel and also to Slick. Oh, I'm being drowned. Thank you, Brooke.
Yeah. Hydrate. Well, you guys are catching. Just Liana crosses her arms, like motherly.
Oh, I got these for you, and I hand her the bouquet of flowers.
Softens her expression immediately and takes the flowers. Thank you. You're still not supposed to carry people around these halls.
Well, I
She
wouldn't
does like
normally,
to
but
sneak off.
yeah, she was trying to take off while we were on our way here. And it was
Can I
easier to
put-
carry them to chase them all over the palace to restrain them.
Can I put Venti on a leash over here?
You need rope.
I think I have rope.
I mean,
Just
a
like
leash
those
Venti is
backpack
better.
harnesses.
Yes. Yes. It's gonna.
Why would you want to
No.
wait out? You're friends of Arya's. Your family here. You don't need to wait outside.
That's the first time we're hearing the name Arya.
It's not
You
the
two,
first
yes.
time
No.
for me, Venti, and
Cherish
Chris.
and Cal's the first time.
Well, no, they would have talked. The guards said, "Welcome back to."
Oh
They
yeah.
probably said that.
Right.
Well, they just said welcome back. They didn't say no. But yeah,
That's
they
true.
did. They did. My bad. But
What
you guys were
you
too busy
did
with your
change
pets, maybe you
form
didn't
and
notice.
everything too, right? What is
Yeah.
what does your new form look like? Did you say?
It looks
Apparently
like a
tall.
very stereotypical elven girl.
Tall elven girl. All right.
Most
Sounds
people
like a
assume
thing,
that
like
elves
your-
are short, not tall.
Sounds like the D&D equivalent to the equivalent white girl. But
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, elves are pretty basic, so.
whatever his twist is into it.
Damn.
Well, it's not her favorite form so far. It's the personality that matters to her. She does. One he rolled 2 nat 20s and a really high roll to get.
Don't worry, I still whip that one out.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways.
Leona's looking.
All learning so
like,
much information.
Introduce your friends, please. While she's like, she keeps the flowers in one hand, turns to return to whatever she was doing with the others, just wiping down some of the windowsills right now.
Well, this
You
is my
needed-
girlfriend Tris, and the rest
She-
are.
Friends.
Like, tucks the rag into her pocket and turns around very quickly, like, girlfriend.
I know, it's a
If-
wonder that
I give Tris like the thumbs up. Go for it. She doesn't bite.
First kiss you will look like, yes, she fucking do. This like shakes her hand, and the two talk very quietly for a few moments, and Liana claps her on the shoulder. I approve. How long will you be staying?
We're thinking through the festival, and then we have some business that we can discuss with you after we're done catching up. And I don't know how long we'll be staying after that.
Ah, I see. Well, I am glad you came to visit. Finally. Just a little bit of a undertone on that finally.
I've been sending letters.
Yes, the letters don't do the same justice as visits do. I can't see that you are alive and well
I
through
killed
letters.
a dragon since my last visit.
we killed
You
a dragon.
fought
We did help.
Yeah.
Why were
They
you
were
going
there.
against a dragon? That is not safe, Arya.
It was
Okay.
hurting people.
Terrorizing some people.
Don't listen to Venti. Stop it.
No.
It's still, you will not use that language in these halls. Cut yourself off.
understand why they're the ones that we're carrying.
I do.
It's okay. I approve.
Okay.
Oh, it was yeah.
Guys, there was no quotes. It's okay.
Oh, right. It's still not
It was
safe
really-
to fight a dragon. I sent you to a temple that is safe.
Not all temples are
Well-
safe.
You know,
This one was.
We have not been in a temple
Adventuring
in a long time.
does it to you.
Yeah.
well, I wasn't planning to fight a dragon. It just kind of happened on the way here.
Oh, God.
I'm
That
not
was
like,
like the only dangerous thing you've done, right?
no.
My sanity just say that's
probably
the.
not.
Oh, okay.
Well, everything
First
else I've
time
done,
I
I
met
would have
you-
written her in the letter.
Oh yeah.
Like,
The dragon's the worst thing
Okay.
we've seen as a party as a whole.
that's the
Yeah,
only thing I've
decent.
done since the last letter, so.
You are going to put this old woman in an early grave. Okay.
I wish
Isn't
we
that
put her
what
in an early
children are
retirement.
for? At least that's what I've heard. I wouldn't actually. No.
Sorry, I'm reading something. Well, I have things that I need to get done for the day, but as soon as I get those done, I will find you, and we are sitting down, and you and your girlfriend and I are going to talk. And the rest of your party, if they would like to be there.
Well, I mean, you
I've
could
got
unleash us in the
pets
rest of the
coming up.
castle.
Well, I was going to
Oh,
take you
God.
guys on a tour to the more public parts of the castle.
How's
That sounds
the child we dropped off?
Actually,
Actually, I was just
Child?
about to ask about that.
better
You guys had
option.
a
I'm gonna drop Venti off my shoulder, but I'm not gonna like put them down. I'm literally just gonna drop them.
What? I'm gonna try to catch
Told us to
Venti
have
or like help
manners in the
Venti.
Oh, Ria.
But it'll be fine. But I'll like
Backhanded across the back of
send
the head.
I'll send the group. No, I hadn't let you down yet. I'll send the group to like a courtyard or something where they're supposed to be, and then I'm gonna help the head maid lady with
Liana?
chores.
Actually,
Okay.
I still want to know about the child before we all separate.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Her-
the pet store.
Liana's
I'm-
brow kind of furrows at child. Oh,
Later.
Yeah,
that
the
one.
nuisance.
No. It's
He's
my
a
child,
nuisance.
guys.
He's not. He's a
Nuisance.
sweetheart once you get past the trouble,
Trouble?
which I hope and pray that has been worked out of him by now, or at the very least, the worst of it has. He's been doing well. He's been learning many things, probably things that are only going to make him easier to
Worse?
hide.
Yeah.
Not worse. He hasn't stolen anything in
A while?
Except for
You
the first
haven't
week he was
caught him
here.
stealing anything.
No. We make sure.
Where's the
And
child?
by that I mean
need to
Yorick
know.
made him run about 30 laps after the first thing he stole, and he has not done it since.
Eccles makes a face at that. Running.
Where's the child?
Gross.
The child is, I'm sure, on his way as soon as he finds out you are here. He talks about you all of the time.
Oh, he sounds cute.
Wait, is
Why
he,
do you
so
guys
is
keep
he
saying
in
he's a
the
nuisance?
castle walls? Can I try
I
to
don't
send the
know.
message again if he's in
He
here?
steals
They
a
are
lot.
thick stone walls in
I
the
mean-
castle.
Sometimes you have to
If he is
steal.
not in the room with you, it will not work.
Yeah, he doesn't do it for good reasons. Well,
Is
he
it for
does it
fun?
what?
Is he hurting anyone?
I'm gonna look at
He's
Cather.
doing that fire.
Well, he's not Cather anymore. What's your name again?
Well, I'm still
Arya.
you can still call me Kether, and don't call me Arya. Fine.
Thank fucking God.
I'm literally mostly just I'll literally be Kether by the end of the night again, like form wise. I'm just for ease of getting into the castle and first talking to people, use the form they recognize and then introduce them to the form they don't. I did the same thing at the temple, which Cherish wasn't here for, but the rest of you were, where I swapped to
With
the
Karen.
Dragonborn form for like a day or two, and then was swapped back to my Laura form once they understood that it was me, because it's easier to start in the form they know than to explain that, hey, I'm that person.
Just
I mean,
trust me.
don't they just... Do they know you're a changeling? I'm assuming.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Here and at the temple, they know I'm a changeling. So yeah.
But actually, while the others are walking towards the courtyard, probably, maybe,
No.
Leon's gonna ask, are you going to see the... I mean, you're an adventuring group entering the kingdom. Are you going to go see the queen?
Yes, we do
Hello?
have business with her as well.
Oh,
Hi. Dinner time?
it is.
Nom 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 nom.
I'll be back.
So we do have we do have adventure business in town, but I just wanted to spend some time, you know,
Oh.
just I forgot their name again. Just talking.
Liana?
To Liana, this
just-
really important character to you. And you were giving shit to Cal about
it's in your
Tsunami?
starting info. If it
Right,
would
like
help
I
you to
was
open up
getting
that
shit
chat.
for not remembering one character that hasn't been mentioned in so long.
Hey,
And yet
this character
suddenly
hasn't been
you
mentioned
can't
until this
remember
episode.
anybody. Okay, but you made the names. I didn't make the name.
I didn't make her name either.
Then why are you giving me shit? Because you also haven't mentioned her. It's so long. This is the same
You're starting
process.
it so thorough.
It's called He's Thorough. He likes to do that.
Well,
It's all the names of the people in the palace are in that sheet.
Oh, you think he's gonna read that?
Mine
I've
wasn't
read
even
it multiple times.
Yes.
The
And you
only
still don't
sheet
remember
my
anyone?
character is in is my old freaking notes thing that I gave Brooke.
The only person I have forgotten this session is the head maid, alright?
You have forgotten 3 names so far. I have counted.
No, I
because I
have
wanted to say
forgotten-
something.
I have forgotten her name multiple
Welcome back.
times. But
Yeah.
she's the only
Maybe
character
it's
whose
just
name
an
I've forgotten.
Anywho, so you guys are like, and Liana doesn't just let them go walking through the palace. Like, yes, they're your friends.
Well, that's what I was saying. It's like that's why I was gonna send them to like a courtyard or something they were allowed to be in, and tell them stay here.
Okay. Well, you guys are led to a courtyard, and there's not as many guards around as you would think.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Fair enough. You do see. Well, I guess they're not a child anymore. Oh no, how old would you be?
You're still looking for apples, Venti. You have. I think it may be worse than your alcoholism.
You have 6.
You have
6
apples.
in your
Eat
bag.
first. Eat them first.
Would you like a palace apple
A apple
stolen from the palace apple tree?
would be
Okay.
There's a
stolen.
palace apple tree.
Is that stealing?
There's one in this courtyard that a child, they're not a child, that a person is sitting under with a sketchbook.
Who is it?
Oh
The
yeah, you went
bird.
with him. It's Nevin.
Hey, hi, Nevin.
They look up
I
and
know that name.
wave, look back down at sketchbook, look back up like, hold up. Oh,
Double
there's so
take.
many people. Hi. You can
Are
be
we
here
all
long. Do I
there?
need to leave? Do I need to move? There's a lot of people. Yes.
Hi.
Or you could make friends.
Or you could leave. It's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna plop myself on the ground and close my eyes.
I
I
might
think this has a
rather
point.
leave. Is it their mom or their dad? That's the shit. Yeah, I can tell Dad you're back. He can make you one of those pastries you like. There's too many people for me. It's good to see you. There's too many people.
And you don't seem to like people very much.
No.
Trees
I
are
like
free.
my friends
Antisocial. There's nothing
are
wrong with being
the
antisocial.
horses in the stables. Those are they get me.
That's he's depressing. I see.
Actually,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of understand. You did say that, like, the horses, right? They get
Yeah, and-
that's
yeah,
pretty much
I'm-
it, yeah.
I work in the stable for a reason.
Yeah, no, I can understand that on a deep level, actually. Bugs usually get me. Well, they did for a while before I had more people to talk to. So, you know, bugs and horses are very different, though. I feel
Very.
that was my poor attempt to sort of connect with somebody else. I'm gonna stop talking now. Just gonna, like, go sit by Egglies.
Well, you
Pet
guys
your
do what
ferret.
you are going to.
You're petting me?
Ferret? No, no, it's but the weasel.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
But I'm gonna go help head
I
maid
do have
lady with
ears.
chores.
Liana,
You do.
tell her hi for me. I haven't seen her today. But bye. And like awkwardly gathers their There are art supplies and books.
Bye!
My spider crawls up onto Cherish's shoulder.
No, Karis absolutely does. But you guys are left in a nice little courtyard.
I let all of my animals free to roam and sunbathe.
Including the snake?
Including the snake. I'm putting my faith in her.
Roll me an animal handling check at advantage.
I'm just curious, is my snake a girl or a boy? I don't remember.
Believe he's a boy.
Okay.
I also don't remember, but I think that's correct.
Let me look. There's no gender.
Yeah. We're going with boy.
For tonight.
Okay.
For tonight,
If you were gonna say you asked the pronoun, if you were gonna say that you
I
asked
don't think it's
pronouns,
one night
the snake did
only.
not know their pronouns. I did say at advantage. Vaguely.
Oh.
I was gonna say I definitely wrote them down somewhere. I just have to
The snake did not know what the fuck pronouns were. 21. Yeah, it goes a little bit of ways, but then it finds a
Amenable to
nice
talking to my mom.
sun spot. Okay. It finds a nice sunspot. It's like, oh. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to hang around for a little while.
You get to
It's
sit in the
nice right
sun.
here. Yeah, it's really nice right here. Actually, I'll put off my escape attempts.
Thank you.
Yes. Your scorpion doesn't stray far, but Nokaris very much is just bothering Cherish as much as they can. But they're all it's much of the same as when you were here. Like, Liana had started passing off her duties to younger members of the maid's staff as she was slowly pulling back and retiring. And then one of her other one of the candidates for lead maid as well, vanished, and so now she's back at full workforce.
Well, at least for today, she won't have to do it all.
And it's nice because it's just like old times, other than the whole catching up and every dangerous thing that you have done, even if you told her in your letters, you are getting an earful for.
I tell her about everything except for the fight with the dogs.
Fair enough.
Which I also
Did you put
left
that in your
out,
letter?
but no.
Okay.
I don't tell her about the ones that don't go so well.
All right. And then she still gives you earfuls for the ones that did go well. But what she doesn't know
but
totally
imagine
won't
the
come back and bite you in the ass.
Imagine the earful I would get if she knew that sometimes I don't win.
Yeah. Yeah, what an unreliable narrator. Oh, that's gonna be fun. And you do see, some guards around. You do see Mavdus, who is one of the other maids that
I'll be right
grew
back.
up with you. Okay. Group in the courtyard.
Yeah.
What's going on? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on?
I mean, unless we were given something to do other than
It's
bed.
very soft.
Huh?
Venti asked how soft the grass was. It's very soft.
Group
I'm
nap.
laying in the grass. Can I try and I don't know. And my cat.
What was that? You're cutting out a little bit.
Sighs. Want to have to yell at my.
When Cal has to yell at their.
Is it still breaking? No. Okay.
Yeah, it was still breaking up.
Is it still a problem now?
I think you should be good. It's not every sentence that it does it.
Okay. Can I bond with my new animal as well as my cat? I don't know what else we're doing.
Yes, all you were told was stay in the courtyard. You
Damn.
totally can. Roll me an animal handling check for each animal and tell me what order you're bonding with animals in.
Okay. I'll do cat, fox, and then bear.
Or
I just forgot
okay.
about 1, 2, 3. I think that worked.
Okay. The cat is too busy staring down Cherish, who has no Karis on her shoulder. He's like, "Are you gonna cry? Are you? Are you?" Like waiting, because she knows that Cherish is scared of that spider, and that spider is on her.
Makes me uncomfortable. This spider is. No, I'm scared enough to cry, but
The cat,
you know,
the cat doesn't know
My
that.
cat who drinks
Yeah.
tears.
The cat is waiting patiently.
Your cat's a freak. And
Yes, it is, and I am
No.
so here for it.
And the bear is like glancing between the cat and Cherish, like, I'll also stare. No one's given me smoked fish. I don't have any friends here. This is also staring at Cherish because that seems like the thing to be doing. But the fox curls up in your lap for another nap.
And suddenly, hey,
Hell
people
yeah.
are staring at not the people, but the animals are staring at me. I don't know how to feel.
The cat, you know the purpose of the cat. It is waiting
Well,
for you
yes,
to cry for
it's
some reason. But the bear is very much giving off the, what are we doing? Why are we doing
I'm
this?
home.
Welcome back.
I'm home. I'll
My
legs
hurt.
my legs hurt.
Oh no.
welcome back.
Thank you. Are you using the headphones I bought you? Yes. Chance. Okay. Except the microphone on the headphones.
And cut out.
It does not want you to talk bad about it.
I
Okay.
can't do this. My God. Microphone on the headphone does not work. So.
Do you want me to stick you another pair?
No. Stop spending money.
Okay.
I just don't know how to work it.
I'm opening Amazon.
I mean, do you have, like, on Discord, do you have, like, your noise suppression off and stuff?
I can check.
While you're checking that, back to what I was saying to Thurl, you see Maptus coming down the hallway, also doing work. He's the maid that basically grew up with you in the castle. Does not seem to notice your existence at all.
I say nothing, and I just casually work beside them and wait for them to notice.
They're not. Well, I said they were doing the job. They look like they're looking for something.
I guess I'll walk up behind them. So what we're looking for?
Oh my god! And like slowly turn around from where they were startled and tense, like, you're back. Hi. I'm looking for a child. That sounds wrong. When did you get back?
About 3 days ago.
Really?
No, I got back like 20 minutes ago.
Oh.
Damn.
Have you seen a bird running around?
Visible eye twitch. Not yet.
Great.
Biter run.
Perception check to see if I can see
You
Biter.
could just say, Biter, we're back! I'm sure that will work. That or it'll be you saying it, and he's like, I don't like you.
He doesn't know who I am because I'm.
Yeah, you could roll if you want. If you would like.
No, but by the way you react should be more than enough.
I was trying to get
no.
my sheet open, but
that's
so
fair.
21.
You don't see any bird child, nor any hint of where you know the hiding spots in this hallway very well. He's not in any of them.
I don't think he's in this hall.
Okay, I'm gonna hope one of the other girls saw him. It's good to see you again. I'm gonna go find him before I get in trouble.
Good luck with that.
And it's like slowly tiptoeing back, and as soon as you say that, it's like, that's dismissal. Goodbye, and walk away. But it's
Running.
just like old days with Liana. It's great. Just there's less other people running around. Like you're used to multiple maids being in one spot at once, but you know, people grow up. People don't have to be working under the head maid to learn what to do anymore. It happens. It's weird.
I'm sure by the
But
time I left, some of it was people were starting to reach that point.
people were starting, but
Self-confidence.
when you left, there were 3 or 4 people working, like with Liana. Now there's just you, right now.
Well, I'm only working with her because I'm helping. I could work on my own.
Exactly. It's but it only takes like an hour or 2 to finish. Like she had a couple hours more work to do, but with your help, done easily. Is the party staying in the courtyard for the whole hour?
Iglesias is sleeping.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Do not leave me in a freaking courtyard.
Ace.
Where's the child?
Hydrate.
I want my child. Where's my child?
Wait, so are we allowed out of the courtyard now, or?
Nope.
We were told not to, but I want to leave, guys. Let me out.
Make a perception check. Biter is actually already here.
Actually, I wouldn't even honestly put that past him.
He's
but I
staring
feel
at you
like-
from the tree. No, I'm kidding.
I
You
will
guys
try
also
to
see Map
bond
just
with.
like past the courtyard, but you don't know who the fuck that is, so you don't bother.
I
Later
will
would've
try to
said hi.
bond with Emily, like very carefully. I'm not gonna make Nokaris leave, but I am more interested in bonding with Weasel.
Yeah. Roll me animal handling.
2. Nokaris, if he... He's gonna bite you.
Guys, please don't.
Yeah, so you're trying to coax Emily off of your shoulders, and Emily instead turns, looks at Nokaris, bats at them once, like, what are you doing on my person? Get ill. And then startles at whatever movement that spider makes and full jumps off your shoulders and onto the ground and goes to hide behind your leg.
It's gonna start doing like the jump where it's like the macaroni
noodle jump.
but it's
Yes.
jumping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
There's a scary spider.
Yes.
A noodle, a
Nokaris.
jumping noodle, and then a cat.
And just
The cat that
cherish
smiles back.
not know. Oh, speaking of goldfish, Tris, stay away from me with the weasel.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well, no, I said
stay
stay
away
away
from
from
you,
me.
fine.
Not necessarily you, but
What
your
did-
goldfish
what
is in
did Trish
danger.
do, Brooke?
Tris didn't do anything. But
No, I mean,
Tris offered to like hang around, but it does not know much about maid work and would also be fine letting you have time alone with your
Well, because I was gonna say
Mom,
is
question mark?
if she wanted to hang around, then she could just wander around and talk with us, even if she's
Okay,
not
she
doing
would do
that
that.
much helping.
She would do that.
Oh, so we get the fucking ghost in the courtyard.
Are you gonna hover around them?
Well,
Yeah,
you
we're
four
alone.
knuckleballs would get in the way of me trying to clean and do
What
work.
would I
Yes.
do?
Chris knows her way around a castle and how to
When
stay out
have
of
I
it.
ever caused a
Iglesias was
problem?
gonna offer to help.
No. I think the only one who
Didn't
would
even
actually cause an
bother
issue is
asking.
Venti
We
and
just got
Cherish.
banished.
Well, it cause an issue,
Whoa,
but
what the
I
hell
would
was
never.
that?
Venti needs to be babysat.
Who
There's
just
a
purred
subwoofer.
into the
Well, yeah, was
that
it
a
a
cat?
purr?
What?
cat just purred into the mic?
I don't have a
It said
cat.
when you
Not
first
with
turned it
me.
on.
Tiger's
It was
not
like a-
upstairs.
Anyway,
I think you guys are hearing things.
Thank you for more
An
of the
hour
hydrating
after
and self-care.
your children are still in the courtyard when you go to get them.
Your children
Iglesias
are
is still sleeping.
It's soft grass. I mean,
Cal's probably just petting the fox while it sleeps, if it allows.
oh, it's more than like you roll a 17. It's in your lap for pets while it sleeps.
Hell yeah. My fox.
I'm still like laid on the ground, but at this point I'm like throwing an apple in the air and like catching it.
Okay.
Cherish is
That's-
probably
if
the
you
most
want me-
still that she has been besides her tail, where, like,
Roll me
where
an
she's
acrobatics check. 20.
Huh?
He's
Wait, what?
trying not to disturb.
Acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
No.
Shoot, I don't have. Hold on. I actually need to open roll 20.
You dropped the apple on your face.
No!
It was a QTE.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Uh-huh.
Instead, it falls
But yeah,
straight into your face.
It falls into
Yeah.
your open mouth and it gets stuck.
Oh, wow.
Emily does eventually
Impressive.
Am I
return
gonna
to
eat it
your...
whole like a snake?
Oh, whoa.
Emily does return to your shoulders once Nakaris returns to Acles. And Acles, your snake does go back to you after a good, nice long nap. Not that you realize, because now there's a sunspot on your chest, and so it's curling up on your chest.
I'm still asleep.
Yeah,
No,
you're
makes me-
sound asleep.
Crap.
You will wake up to a snake on your chest.
Oh, I was
You
gonna say
said acrobatic?
Acrobatics.
before the snake gets onto Akeley's chest, I think
Nope.
Cherish is now going to
Yes.
start putting
The
leaves.
sacred apple tree.
Gonna
Wait,
just
what?
put any nearby leaves on Akeley's before they wake up, just because she can.
Nice. 10 acrobatics, you almost drop it a couple times, and for a moment you're like, oh no, no, no. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh no, no, I'm fine. That's
Psyching
what
yourself
you come
out.
back to. Yeah. You're like, I'm totally not gonna catch that, catches it. I'm the best.
Real. Also, if you hear my dogs,
Shit out of
please
me.
don't mind them.
That's fine.
They're being chillin'. They're
My
barking their little
neighbors-
heads off.
I think it's my
You
neighbors.
hear
is-
them?
She's like singing
Yeah.
or something, and it scared the crap out of me because it's like this really light, like melodic, and I'm like, I've never heard them sing before, but I was like,
Lyric soprano!
where the fuck is it? And because it's not like I don't know what they were doing, but it scared the crap out of me. I was like, where is that voice coming from?
It's probably about 1 p.m. now. After the cleaning and stuff is done. And you are all gathered in the courtyard.
Yes.
What was going on?
Honk, me.
Other than piling leaves on Akeley, nothing. Avoiding Nokaris to not disturb Nokaris.
If you
I
place,
have to-
once the snake is on Acles' chest, if you place any leaves near the snake, it's going to start rattling its tail. No, it was a viper. It doesn't have a rattle. Was it a viper? It was a viper.
Yeah.
It was
It's
Yeah,
going to just
but-
raise its head.
It likes to bury itself in things.
It does, but it doesn't like people placing things on it.
I was about to say I was gonna put one leaf on it, but yeah, I'll avoid around the snake. Just everywhere
Probably for the
that I
best.
can.
It does like to bury, but it does not like people burying it.
That's fair.
Yes, I understand that.
Oh, it got so quiet. Okay, I thought for a second my internet dropped.
I don't know what's happening. I also thought my internet died, so I looked.
I don't know. I'm
Oh.
waiting for someone to say what they're doing.
I don't know what else to do. We're just stuck in a courtyard.
We're waiting.
Well, you're not
for-
stuck anymore. Mom's here.
Oh,
Oh,
Mom!
Mom's back.
hell yeah.
What do we
Can we
need
leave
to talk
now?
to the queen, right? Yeah.
Well,
And where are we
wanna-
staying tonight?
we want to talk to the head maid first.
Well, then we should probably talk to Leona.
Liana.
Liana.
Yeah, that's
No.
much worse.
I got
No.
it. That
Actual-
was.
You want to know the saddest part is Brooke's gonna yell at me about the starting info again. The starting info is open. It's on my screen.
That is pretty bad, man.
Yeah, look, I tried to pronounce
I've
the
written her
name.
name in
Okay.
chat, guys. I've
I know.
put it in his starting info.
Look, my starting info is open. All right,
Leo,
Like-
Leo. I guess there's no A in
there's
it.
not
it's
much
just
more
Leo.
I could do.
I guess I could describe her to you guys, couldn't I?
I mean, we did see her.
Yeah, she's a 6'3" elven woman with elegantly pulled back silver hair. Her piercing blue eyes are soft at the same time as they are cold, not often to show care past her job, other than when she's looking at her child. This is her child.
Really quickly, before we get up and leave the courtyard, I'm gonna catch the apple, sit up, take a bite of the apple, and continue eating it.
Nice.
So they won't go wake me up.
Chomp.
I guess
No.
if Mother's here, Cherish will gently try to wake you up to not disturb either of the animals who seem hostile.
I'll nudge them with my foot, hey, get up.
You're being nudged on both
Just
sides.
tapping Akeley's
My
foot
ear
around.
flicks, if there was a fly.
I'm just gonna start incessantly poking you until you
What
wake
if I
up.
just poke them with the
Please.
guitar, so we don't have to actually touch them?
No, Cherish is gonna keep poking.
Where are you poking?
Like your arm.
Okay.
If he
If
still
it was
doesn't
my
wake up,
face, I was gonna try and bite you.
No.
wait, did you wake up at this, or could I do something?
Nokaris is
else?
near your head. I'm scared of Nokaris being upset with me.
No, that's fair. You know, I'll roll a D2. If it's a 1, I'll wake up. If it's a 2, I'll still be asleep.
I can't wait for it to be a 2.
If it's a 2, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Just
yes. Okay. I'm gonna
Loudest,
take my
most
flute
obnoxious
out
sound.
and blow the highest note, really, right in your face.
You're in the middle of a palace.
Yeah.
This
Cherish
is why I
Brew.
would send you
Chaos,
people who needed
chaos.
training.
Okay.
This is why we got put in the courtyard.
I will
Okay.
I will bolt up and slam my head with my horns into your head.
Ah.
Oh.
This
The
is
snake
deserved.
gives out a startled hiss as you sit up and fall through your chest onto your lap, like, whoa, what the fuck?
I'm gonna turn to Liana and be like, I'm so sorry.
Cherish
I
is
wouldn't have
laughing.
brought them
This
if
is
it wasn't
hilarious to her.
important.
Cal is not
chuckling.
laughing at this, but I am.
Venti's gonna be rubbing her head ow and chuckling, trying to hide a laugh as they walk away.
Can I?
I am
I'm just gonna
happy that you
grab
found
Venti
friends,
and
but
just
does it have to be
give
that?
them a look at this point. Guys, Castle, stop, please. The
Please.
pleading face of just shut the hell up, stand there, please.
Yeah, I am glad that you've made friends, Saria. But did it have to be them?
I had better friends, but they all left.
Damn.
Oh, sweet thing.
Womp womp,
I'm so
skill
sorry.
issue.
Why does Cal get dragged into the blame, guys? I didn't do anything, and I don't think I ever actually have done anything.
Well, one of them
I
became the
was-
leader of a tribe. That was pretty
That was
impressive.
I think the most
I was
irresponsible
sleeping.
thing I have done.
I didn't do
wouldn't
anything. I was just sleeping.
Was give me alcohol. That's the most
It
irresponsible.
was
not
Cherish.
even-
who's-
no. The stupidest decision I have.
Oh.
Micro. Okay. Most
Man, that was the most restful sleep I've had in a couple weeks.
most irresponsible
Oh.
thing I have done.
Yeah. I was able
poke
to
a
just
lake.
put a whole bunch of leaves on you,
Yeah,
and you did
yeah.
not wake. I tried to gently wake you. Well, maybe it wasn't too gently. I did try to poke you awake. It didn't work. So,
Yeah,
you
poking
know.
the lake was... No, we heard the poking the lake part. It did work
Okay,
that time.
I'm gonna stop talking loud because I think that's what's cutting it out. Because when I
think
turned noise
probably your mic's
suppression,
peaking. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
when
gonna-
I turned noise suppression off, it just didn't pick up anything at all.
Did Cal say that? Or did you say that? About the
I
lake?
said that. Cal is just gonna continue to give Kether, there we go. Kether a look every time he gets dragged into the whole being irresponsible because he has made
You-
irresponsible.
You
The alcohol
have
does not count.
supported Venti's self-destructive nature and
Nuh-uh.
bad behavior.
Nuh-uh.
And
Liana's eye twitches
therefore
at that.
are
Is this
equally guilty.
Is this in
What?
character?
Probably not. It says your denial's not out loud in character. That you're will not be out loud in character.
Oh God.
Also, it was his
What did I do?
her birthday. I can give her
Yeah.
alcohol on her birthday. And on top of that, I know this child better than you do.
Well,
So-
it's not her birthday right now, but it, you know,
I
it's
can
like a
give
birthday
her
week.
alcohol right now.
No, we. I
Oh,
think we
it's been
did.
like
It's
3 days
later.
since your
Yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, what?
Yeah, it's the 20th
When
right
did that
now.
happen? When did that happen?
When you were
We
gone.
did it right before you left.
Oh.
We started on your birthday. That was the day we came back. We established that last session, but we had still 2-3 more days till we got here.
Oh shit. Okay, my
So
bad.
it is
I
now
was
like
not
the
here.
20th. The 21st.
I was not
Wait,
here.
today's when we get the 21st.
It's the
No,
20th.
20th.
Okay, my
Good.
bad. I was not
Yeah.
here.
I mean, that's alright.
It's okay, guys.
I haven't done anything in a little bit.
You know what? Spitefulness.
I was just gonna turn back and go like, "Alright, do you have a place for us to talk?"
We could go to the maid's quarters, or we could go to town, one of the inns. I don't believe I'm needed immediately anywhere. We could go for dinner. Not dinner, it's 1 p.m. A late lunch.
Leonard?
That sounds good.
That'd be nice. I didn't
Not
eat
like that.
anything when we left.
Yeah, food sounds good. More
We can
hydrated.
treat you.
Huh. Funny.
We have money. We're not poor.
I can
I
buy
know.
my own food.
Your child should buy you food because it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Brett?
Courtesy, guys. Being courteous.
Weren't you the
Like when
one
you're taking
brought
on
up?
Guys, it's like when you're taking on a first aid. Just because you can pay doesn't mean you.
Weren't you brought up prim and proper? Isn't it the nice thing to do?
Oh, like in character, I don't have a problem with it. That's only Stars that hates the idea of spending my small pool of money.
Then in character, you would know that Liana would rather someone stab her than pay for her meal.
Yeah.
Unless it is a date. But that has long since passed with her whole, that thing.
Huh? She married?
Nothing. You don't see a ring.
She's probably widowed or something. She's probably old as hell. I don't know.
She has gray
Damn.
hair and she's an elf.
Oh, I mean, maybe
Some
it's dyed
people
like
have
that.
naturally gray hair.
Yeah, it
She's
could be
purple.
natural silver.
She's probably very wrinkly.
Well,
Not very. She does have a skincare routine.
She's very
being a
wrinkly
maid is
for an
really
elf.
stressful.
Yes. For an elf, yes. Pretty wrinkly. But there are 2 inns in town that you can choose from. There's the Firing Mandolin and the Venomous Seal Inn.
Venomous? Oh, let's go
Seal.
there.
Okay, hold on. Who works where? Which one are you?
Is it like a seal, like the animal, or a seal, like, sealing a letter?
Brooke,
Yeah?
which inn is less alcohol?
They're
They're both
in. They're inns.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Also,
but
which
which one?
inn is
Like,
less
I
alcohol
assume
is weird.
I know, like, the specialty drinks. So, is there one that
What if
the
they
specialty
change?
drink isn't alcohol?
They're both alcoholic, but the Firing Mandolin has a lot more alcohol options past the specialty drink.
Then we go to the other one.
Let's go!
Venomous seal. Woo!
Cool. I believe that is the one. That is. Yeah, it's the one by the jeweler.
I can touch
So
the
it's this inn down here.
think about it every night and day. Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Izzy. I know this is like it's herb, but for a second I read that as help up here in the
Yeah,
duck.
same. And as you walk in, there's someone you don't recognize standing behind the bar. Kethier, there's a Haragon woman.
Bunny rabbit.
Yes. Bunny. Who is hopping around, serving drinks, looks to be understaffed. But it's the middle of the day. No one's really here. There's just a couple of regulars, and raises her hands like, "Hi, how can I help? Oh, hi, Liana. Your table's in the. You have more people. Do you want a different table?" And Leon just sighs and nods. Yes, please. Thank you for using your eyes this time.
Damn. She looks like
Disappointed
she's
mother
hard
lover.
at work.
Insulting.
Yeah, that's Cherishy's going to say, like, she looks like she's hard at work. That seems like a mean thing to
And-
say.
I know she is, but she also has a brain that can be used at the same time, and she has a very smart mind. Thank you for using your eyes, Ira. And you guys are sat at a table. Ira does not seem at all offended by what Liana is saying.
Fair enough. Maybe.
It's more of a tough love situation, you feel like.
Yeah. I
No,
understand.
you didn't hear. What is it?
What is what?
I know that. What else?
You need it?
Oh, let's fucking go. Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni!
Ooh,
I want
yummy.
Macaroni. Macaroni would upset my stomach right now, but I want macaroni.
Macaroni would have set my stomach anytime.
Well, what can I get you guys started with? Drinks, food, snacks, anything like that?
You have
Do you
anything
have any
fun?
specials?
Yeah.
We have a specialty
round of
drink and
waters.
a specialty meal.
Excuse
Oh.
me?
What
Right.
specialty drinks?
Yeah, specialty drink for me. You don't control me. You don't
You
really
You guys
control Venti
can. I'm
either.
not controlling you, and you can drink later. But we have an important discussion. You should stay not ill affected by some strange drink and not drunk, so you can't pay attention.
I feel like Cherish's tail, she was getting excited and then just sad.
But we're
now.
probably staying here
Yeah.
tonight, so you'll
We're
get your
all a bunch
specialty
of
drink.
alcoholics. Holy shit.
Just-
No, it's just fun to
Just
have a
get
specialty
you
drink. I don't think Cherish has been drunk.
What deal?
Sam,
Am I?
roll me a D100.
Oh, wait, what? Am I still taking the drink? Wait.
No. This is for something at 49. What is that? Cool.
Can I roll a D100?
No.
I love every time Brooke has to consider it before she's like, wait, if you get a 69, that's a bad thing.
Oh, that's candy. I'll keep that, but...
Ooh.
Izzy, you wanna roll?
What? Everybody else gets to.
Damn.
Why is everybody rolling? What happened?
I don't know, the
I'm
DM's
not
making
getting
us
to
roll. Well, not all of us, but me and Akeley's got to roll a D100. I don't know what's going on.
Izzy? Oh, I think Izzy's eating. Other Izzy, Venti, you wanna roll a D100?
Sure. Ooh.
Who knows if that's good or bad?
I was gonna say, I think this is the list again.
Yeah.
This is
hold on,
what?
sorry, I'm writing something.
It's the list.
31. Different list. Okay, yeah, that works. We have a specialty lunch item as well. If you would
Do you
like
have goldfish or bananas as well?
Goldfish.
bananas, I do not have goldfish.
Oh, bananas work.
Goldfish.
Perhaps small fish. Or any sort of a fish dish.
No,
That's
not
unfortunate.
for lunch. We haven't begun cooking any of the fish dishes yet. But we do have specialty golden plums cultivated to taste especially sweet and to smell like a field of wildflowers in bloom.
That does sound nice.
And that's what Leanna's getting because she knows what she likes.
I want to try it.
It will be 2 copper for that, and for your banana will be a copper. A couple of things. And would like specify, do you want the alcohol-soaked bananas that are deep fried, or
Oh no, just
banana
regular
bananas?
regular
Okay.
bananas. feeding it to Slick. And taking a bite from myself, I'm sharing with Slick is what's happening.
Okay,
Bite for
and
me.
for the rest of you?
I don't know what else to add. I'll just have the same thing then,
Okay.
because I'm not
There's
trying
also,
to ask
like-
100 questions right now.
Yeah. Kethier?
Yeah.
Which was it?
What do you want to eat?
I'm gonna start a soup.
There is indeed. There is potato soup, and there's also, let's see what also a tomato soup.
I'll take the first one.
Okay, potato soup.
How much was the food again?
It's 2 copper for a lunch meal.
You said there isn't like a lot of people in here, right?
No,
But
there's just like 2 or 3 regulars up at the bar.
Is there somebody who
Fucking
looks
wasted.
particular, either sad or looks like the most grumpy person here, other than at the table?
I was about to say, the most grumpy person is probably sitting somewhere at the table. No, they seem, in good spirits. 2 of them are joking over a game of solitaire that they're playing together.
Are they betting
They're not
anything?
really playing solitaire. They're just putting down cards and laughing. And the
Damn.
other one is waiting for Ira to come back to continue their conversation.
Fair enough. There's nothing fun I can do with that then.
Nope.
Shame.
And Liana waits until, all the food comes out and the round of waters. She did not get a water. She got a tea.
Oh, she can get whatever she wants. I trust her if she
yeah.
wanted to put some alcohol in her.
No, not in the middle of the day. Are you insane?
See? Exactly. She gets it.
I've got work to do after this.
I understand who you got it from.
Yeah. Well, look at you all like, so what welcome back. What do you want to eat? There's golden plums that are bred to be especially sweet and smell like a field of wildflowers.
The bread and the plums, and then the specialty drink.
Kether really doesn't want us to take the specialty drink because we'll be here later. But
And also, you're about to have this apparently important conversation.
Yeah, I can drink it once we're done talking.
Just order it once we're done talking. But we have one conversation to get through, and then you freaks will be okay for the afternoon.
Freaks, yeah, excuse you. Just because we're not allergic
Don't
to
lie, this
fun
temple
doesn't
is
mean
a
that we're
temple?
freaks.
This group is made up. Oh my god.
Just because of the freak comment, I'm gonna order it now.
It's too cold.
Being called self-destructive is one thing, but being called a freak is where I draw the line.
Yeah. And the drink comes in a shot glass.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because the top of the drink is lit on fire. It's a kind of bluish, like a glacier Gatorade coloring, but there's something iridescent in it. And the top of it is flaming, but on top of the flame are thin strands of candy that are gathered into like the consistency and kind of the look of a spider web.
Really fancy. That looks so cool.
You can roll me a intelligence check, Acles, if you would like. But Liana looks at you all like, there's some kind of venom and diluted into this drink.
Akeley smiles, just while looking at the drink intensely.
Liana looks at you all like, so what's this conversation that we needed to have? So she's setting up her food to eat.
You remember that cave I wandered into town from?
Her, she was using a fork and knife to cut up her fruit to eat it nicely. The knife like scrapes against the plate in that really high pitched sound because you catch her off guard with that.
Cal's just
Jeez.
gonna cringe, guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
St.
please,
Cherish is
ears,
definitely.
She sets her fork and knife aside and in the proper spots on either side of the plate.
That's
I
so nice to be around
do.
civilized folk.
Throw a
I
freaking
do
piece of fruit at
remember.
you.
Why?
We need to know where it is.
Oh, I had someone look into it. It's easier if I just send them to show you where it is than just tell you. I'll get in contact with them. It's been a while since they looked into it, but he just came back into town, so that was lucky of you to be asking around this time. Why do you need to know?
Just, figuring some things out about how I got here and stuff, or just,
Adventure.
Don't say in such a cheery tone.
Also
For this
curious about the maid that's missing, but that's unrelated.
Her eye twitches.
we're just,
Yes.
it should be an empty cave, so we're just going there to see if there's any traces of what happened back then remain. Do I have to roll deception because I'm lying to her, or will she
Yes.
just believe me?
Roll it at disadvantage.
What do you mean disadvantage?
She's your mother.
Yeah, I was
She
like,
raised.
Mom.
Well, she didn't raise you, but basically.
Yeah, but I'm a changeling, so I'm like really good at my face not giving anything away.
Can I
don't think
guidance? You know.
Not to a mother. A mother knows.
There are other ways you can tell when someone's lying that
I don't
isn't their
know.
face.
Oh no.
The disadvantage did not matter.
No,
She
it didn't.
stares you. You have not seen her look at you like this since when you were like really young in this world.
Oh,
Because you
No.
learned from that moment not to lie to her. She will find out.
we just the whole.
Yeah, but it's been a while. I thought I got to better at it,
No,
No.
you did not.
Wow.
Do you want to try
silent
that again?
table after this one.
You give my mom a run for her money.
About it.
We're doing something very important, and if we told you the details, you wouldn't let me go.
Wow.
We'll
To
be.
have York put you in a cell just to keep you here out of trouble and let your party
Well,
deal with
that
it.
seems
But
problematic. Given
We
what I've
both
learned
know
recently.
I get out of that cell.
I know that's why I'm not asking him. I don't
Now you have
like
friends.
it either way.
It's putting the kingdom in danger, and we're already tied up in this. And if we don't do it, nobody will, and somebody has to step in here before too many innocent people get hurt.
Maybe I shouldn't have raised you so well.
Damn.
This is also. Is this specifically queen ordained?
No.
It was just. I don't even remember the whole purpose with the queen, to be honest.
The queen wanted
Just
us
to
to
find out.
find. We wouldn't mention this in the conversation, but we were trying to find out what happened to the missing goddess, and we found out that it probably had something to do with the cult. So we've been tracking down the cult to gain information.
This is kind of related.
It's kind of related, but we don't know how directly. We have suspicions that the cult is potentially directly responsible and therefore the main goal of our mission, but we don't have any proof that that is the case. We just have like circumstantial rumors and stuff. This will be, if the cult's in this cave, it'll be the first time we've actually like caught up to any of them to get concrete details of any sort.
message. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard
seemed
that
like-
message.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You're okay.
She's like trying to find the words because this is a grown person she is talking to. She can't just pull the because I told you so card. Just be careful. And then she looks to the rest of you. And if they are hurt, I know who's responsible for their health.
Not these people.
Well, they're the ones going with you.
Hey,
So if you
Yeah.
don't come back,
I'm a
it's their
cleric.
fault.
my
Exactly.
literally all
You'll
of
heal
my
him.
training is meant
trying
to
to
be
protect
for
you.
helping
She will
others.
kill you.
I'm pretty good.
She can
I know the
try.
basics. I know the basics of
My
No, it's pretty easy.
My
rubbing
family
alcohol
would not
is
take
pretty-
They can
kindly in
heal, so you'll
killing.
come back.
I mean, hey, just like I was
Theoretically.
always taught, rubbing alcohols for external wounds, drinking alcohols for internal wounds.
Don't let that one anywhere near your injuries.
I also am doing my best to not let that
Don't
one
worry,
in
I'll
your
be
alcohol.
overseeing it.
Hey,
I don't think we've let anybody die
Oh.
or get too hurt yet, so I think we're okay.
yet.
Shut up! I can't promise
Yet.
that nothing will happen. I am not
Didn't-
going to lie to
didn't
this woman
Kether go
after she
down?
called him out.
This is why I didn't
What?
want to bring you guys.
She's making eye contact
Was
with
it-
Cherish. What did you just say?
Oh. What? Nothing. Nothing of importance.
Wait, what did she actually say?
It's probably
okay.
best
Catherine,
not
go
to
down.
hide things from
Well,
your mom.
While she's
I
staring at
helped-
Cherish, I'm gonna get up for another round of water.
I don't think you
Yeah.
should leave.
Oh,
I mean,
leave
this is
me.
pretty important.
Wait a second.
Just go into the
There's-
couch.
Sit down.
Yeah, this is such an important conversation.
Wait,
Getting up to
wait.
go
Actually, she doesn't know the name Kether, so that means nothing to her.
Yeah, but we're speaking it towards you.
No, Cherish
But,
just
yeah,
said, "Didn't
we
Kether
were-
go down?" That wasn't
Oh,
spoken
I guess
in my
it's
direction.
fair.
And I did say I had other friends who have left,
Yeah.
so she knows
So
this
she,
isn't
she
the
wouldn't
whole
put
group.
that together. Just,
We've all gone down at one point or another. It's just a part of adventuring.
I don't think we all have actually. No, legitimately, I don't think we all have.
No, I don't think so.
No, I know Cherish has.
I've knocked down. I know I've knocked down Kathir. I think Acles.
I think you got Kihira during the first battle.
Acles?
Yeah. I think that might be
Oh
my
yeah,
only
Kahira did.
Yeah, because we banned Sam from raging, so she spent the whole first battle impotently angry.
Yeah, yeah, and then I stopped that one from ever happening again.
Just tilts her head instead of saying anything. Oh, was that one of the friends that left?
Yeah.
Hmm? I'm gonna kind of
You guys!
like look at you with a smile.
I'm already going to the roll.
I'm just gonna kind of like lean over.
I'm just gonna assume I was gonna have to make that roll anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kind
just
of
in
lean
case,
over to
can I
her
just
and
like?
whisper, Kether's one of their forms.
I will hurt you all.
What?
You don't think I'm
Acles!
gonna win that fight, but I will.
So Aria,
Oh, I don't need you to fight me.
what are they leading one down? Aria,
You know, with Triss.
are you saying that to her?
Acles makes a
No.
disgusted face.
No.
Whoa. We're
I wouldn't
learning
throw
more
Triss
than
in.
we want to.
This
I mean,
woman scares me.
Can I?
There was one time in a situation that got out of hand and we won. It wasn't that close. I mean, I was fine.
Didn't you like?
I was astral projecting. I was fine.
You since
Can I just give like a
When
pat on
can you do
Kether's
that?
back? And just. I
mean,
would like
I
to cast
started
enhance
working with
ability
the
on
Dream
Kether.
Goddess.
I don't care if she can see us. I'm going to
Well, I don't
cast.
know if she knows magic, so she might not recognize magic.
Perfect. So I'm gonna
She
just
knows that
give
it
you a
is
nice
magic,
pat.
she just doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, just give
She
just a
doesn't
friendly
particularly
pat
care, I
to
think.
Kether. So you it's good, but you can get what is it, Eagle
I brought
Splendor, so you have
you-
advantage
I
on
brought you
charisma checks.
souvenirs.
So in case we need to do this again.
So we can get to that later. What's
Look
important?
at this, and I hold out a giant dragon horn.
That is what.
Wouldn't this look so cool on your like bedside table?
Cashier, apparently. What other fights have you been a part of that you haven't been telling me about?
There's a lot of fights.
Well, just the one with the dogs from another world of existence, and
That was a very interesting fight.
Is anybody
That
paying
was-
attention to us, by the way? Can I look around?
Absolutely, you don't even have to roll. Absolutely not. She's like stares at you for a few long moments and looks up, and you can see her mumbling a prayer under her breath. It looks a lot like God's give me strength to not try and put this child somewhere where they cannot escape and endanger themselves. You told me that you would tell me everything.
I did. I told you everything of note. That battle was hardly a blimp on our radar.
I got to meet someone who wasn't a god, a celestial, a demon, or a fae. I still don't know what they are.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
It's frightening.
Conversation's getting
more than anything.
Apparently, one of my party members, I'm not saying this is Akeley's, has also talked to, but they won't say anything about it.
And maybe a midday drink doesn't sound. No.
Wow, we're driving your mom to day drink.
I'm
Oh, but when I do it, I'm the villain.
I don't have any new wounds or scars. There was one time that things got a little out of hand, but we handled it.
Do scars persist if you change your form?
No, but don't remind her of that. We're not
Well,
gonna
I
talk
am,
about
'cause
what
that
my
is a
base
character
form
that's-
looks like.
I was about to say, Cheris just.
That was
Cheris
a
Yeah.
Oh, that's where
That was a question she just genuinely had.
A little bit of a eye twitch of I'm so dead. How dare you?
Hey, I
That's a
don't
genuine
have a
question. I don't know
mother
how
of
that
my
works.
own, so I get to see how others have interact with their mom.
Oh, I learned how to cook.
I said it before, but
mastered
yeah, she
that
definitely.
recently.
Oh.
I taught you how to cook what you needed to cook. You didn't
Yeah, but
learn
I've
how
got
to.
some-
You learned more recipes.
Yeah, exactly. I should show you sometime.
He did learn how to make cake. Or I don't know if he
I
learned.
taught him
I
how to
definitely-
make.
Yeah, I
basic
definitely learned
cake.
how to make cake in the palace.
Do you think I would let? What's his name? Do you think I would let Rikus let him leave without basic recipes?
Is cake
No.
a basic recipe?
I don't know who that is, so probably.
Yes.
It is when you're in a palace.
It's not a basic
I
recipe to
mean,
me.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Thinking I
to
was
the
in a
rest of you,
temple,
but for but
There are
palace they
occasions
definitely
that
eat cake.
cakes are necessary for, so yes, it is a necessary recipe to learn even the most basic of cakes.
I've never
I
You
had
really are
bacon
like a
up
rich,
until
fancy
I-
person.
You listen. You knew I was a rich, fancy person. I spent 3 hours drilling you on your.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
You could
I'm a
have just
fancy
read it from
person, I'm
books
not
or something.
rich.
It's different from.
Noise?
It's different seeing it. And like, I don't know.
Well, I was the
hearing
one
more
making the
of
cakes,
it.
not the one eating the cakes. Except for when no one was looking, but that's unrelated.
Yeah.
And
And she
also,
definitely knows, but approved.
yeah, I was gonna say,
I
Kether
approve.
wasn't gonna say that out loud.
Yeah. It was definitely one of those things like, I can see you doing that, but I'll let it slide because totally valid.
Yeah, none of the people who aren't supposed to see me doing this can see me doing this.
Yeah. You, every night that you are here, you will be having dinner in the palace with us. Us as in the maids, not unless the queen invites you personally to a banquet style meal, and other than the festival day, I am keeping track of you while you are here.
All of
Wonder
us
what
are
my
just
mom looks like.
Well, I don't have any
Ca-
plans to get up to anything bad.
You never plan for anything
Same.
bad. You get downed by dogs from another world. You fight a dragon.
Hey. I beat that
We-
dragon pretty soundly, alright?
Cather was
And as
instrumental in fighting the dragon.
yes,
Without
I know they're
it-
very powerful in what they do. But as for your question about all of you, yes, you come as a package deal, so it seems as much as I would be
No,
delighted
please.
have
for you to understand.
They can eat at the end.
If you
Yeah,
don't wanna
actually, yeah,
spend-
leave all of us.
Oh god, I can't
We
leave you
can all
unattended.
find some new yeah, it was like, yeah,
They're
no,
your
get there,
friends,
go.
Aria. What do you mean they can?
Well, sometimes I feel like we're not friends and more like burdens, but
Yeah,
Does
it
you
sometimes
look
feels like
you're
that, but
traveling with them and they feel like burdens. What's going on? But doesn't comment on that.
They're friends, they're just friends who sometimes need a little bit more looking after.
you mean Venti and Cherish.
Okay. In my defense,
Hey.
I was doing perfectly fine. He just felt the need to alter my entire lifestyle because he didn't like it.
Your entire lifestyle was getting drunk and pretending your problems didn't exist.
Not all of it.
God
I
damn.
did other things like traveling. You just don't let me drink enough to where I can do those other things.
Liana like rests a hand
It's
on
okay.
your shoulder, Venti. Oh, girl, if I had more time with you, we would work that right out.
You've
of
got
our system.
3 straight days, go for it.
Wait, what?
Good luck, Venti.
Wait, what?
I have so much work to do before this
I would try to
festival.
work
you...
that. I would really try to help you, but I don't think I can outwit her. I'm gonna be honest.
No, we just all got spared. Redirected her attention at a new target.
Spared.
What is
Wait,
happening? No,
wait,
Catherine's not
wait.
saying that out loud.
Okay.
Wait, what did you say? Repeat that?
I have a lot of festival preparation to do, and
It's
Look,
just
you
gonna
have
be
just been
like
volunteering.
unraveling the ropes. You'll be fine.
yeah, except it's actual work this time.
Am I hearing that I can be left alone?
Nope.
No,
No,
Oh.
you are
No.
under
you
the
have been
headmaid supervision.
you have been given to Lulana's care.
The woman who
I'm gonna
raised
need a
the
new
person who
partner
will
to
not let
walk
you drink.
around with.
Who says you're going to be
Venti's
walking
been
around?
stolen.
I'd rather
I wanna
stick with the
explore
person
this
I've
town,
learned to
right?
tolerate painfully.
You can explore after the work is done.
I'd rather stick with a person I've
work?
learned to painfully tolerate.
Oh yes,
Respectfully.
Wait a
she
second,
will
you
be there.
tolerate me?
Don't you worry.
You just tolerate
rather
me?
have
Cherish,
In fact,
cherish.
I find myself a rather old woman in charge of quite a bit of work, and you all seem able-bodied. So
Okay, I'm not that able-bodied. I'm
Oh,
just
there's
a
another duck.
humble. I'm just a humble traveling bard that went from place to place. You know,
I've never helped.
just like
I would
Set
try
up-
to
doing my
help you,
job,
but I've
doing-
learned I'm being
doing, like-
tolerated, so Venti's on her own.
no, and you're not
We're
the one
talking
I'm
about-
tolerating. I
we're
love you.
talking
I'm
about
tolerating
Cather.
someone else.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You know,
We're back
I'm
on
just a
board. We'll
humble
get out.
bard.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
just
well,
a
I have to
humble
go to the
bard.
blacksmith,
I got you.
so I will catch up with you guys later.
I wanted to go to the.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
well,
I
there's no
also
work to be
have
done
go
this afternoon.
somewhere.
you're free for
Oh.
this afternoon.
Yay.
Aria, make sure that you all are at the palace in the morning.
I've never helped set up a festival. It sounds fun, especially with the methods and imps.
The what?
And you don't see them?
Don't worry
can't
about
see
them.
'em.
They're on drugs.
No,
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
you
I
drink
can't
like
see you.
Okay, Okay,
You
I'm
drank
better
You're
than
not on
drugs.
drugs and you can't see them. You see how
Okay.
that proves my point?
You also drank the tea.
You can also
You-
see them.
Drank the drugs?
I did
No,
not.
it's
I-
tea.
Okay.
Oh
It
my-
was not on my will.
Okay,
I
in
was
my
drunk.
defense, I'm never on drugs.
I don't recall drinking
I think
tea, so I'm gonna go
twice
with
if
I was
you need
also
help.
drugged, but
Look, I have to go to the blacksmith. I have a order I need to get in, and it might take him a few days. So
If you'd like, I
Tell
can
that they are at
Actually
the
has somewhere I
palace
need to
in the
be.
morning. All of you.
I'm gonna look at
All.
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
the maid woman. If you'd like, I can explain to you what the tea is made out of and how it works.
I
It's not
think I
actually
would rather
drugs.
be in the dark on that one.
It's only nature's bounty.
Well,
Considering
I
they
trust
help
you,
set up
Achilles.
your festival, it's much nicer than
What?
you think it is.
At that, she does pause and
anyone else
Let me
notice that this
see.
town is kind of set up like a flower?
And a lot of
Yeah.
ducks.
Really off topic.
look at the name. The name of the town kind of looks like flower too. I think that's on purpose.
Yeah, because it's got the
Might be
stem.
flower in a different language.
it totally wasn't, but I'm so glad it does.
Because it really does though. Because it's there's the stem, and then the central like
Great.
flower.
Yeah.
You've got your leaves.
Several petals.
Yeah, and the petals around it, and then there's like a couple of like strange things out on the side and stuff. But it really does have it is really arranged like a flower.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. You wanna know what comes from flowers? Fruit. You wanna know what fruits used to make? Alcohol. I go to the bar. Hey, bartender, can I please get a drink?
No,
Wait.
I'm sorry. You think you're getting alcohol in a bar that
Yes.
Leilani,
Yes.
Liana.
Leilani, whatever her name is.
Leilani?
Look,
What is Leilani?
Liana is now joined in the anti-you drinking.
Oh,
that means
you-
you're not getting any drinks in this town.
You, young lady, are going to be perfectly sober until I am done with your aid.
When?
Oh,
I'm
don't
to
worry.
eat
You can
tomorrow
drink
morning?
for the festival. She can drink for the festival.
Ooh.
I want to see
Sorry.
the festival outfit.
No, only because I still haven't redeemed the fact that I can drink however much I want after killing a dragon. I'll wait. Ugh.
Okay.
I'm gonna need. I'm
Aria,
gonna,
she will
can I
be
at least-
allowed to drink during the festival. All
can,
right.
Can I please have
I'm
a
not gonna
shot
cut you on.
just to get the edge off, please?
You can have a shot in your special cup.
A shot in a shot
oh.
glass.
No, in your special cup.
Shot glass.
Your cup.
If I have it in my special cup, I'm filling it all the way up.
Go ahead.
Shot glass.
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
Shot glass.
Wait, Venti, come here. Arm wrestle,
Yes.
do it. We can gamble.
No.
I can enhance your ability.
That's
I
cheating.
can
You
give you
can't enhance their
advantage.
ability. They'd automatically lose.
No.
I think at this point, Cal's about
You
to just
didn't say
walk
no cheating.
away.
Liana also
Hey,
looks
you're
like
stuck with
she's
us.
ready
Get
to
your ass back.
finish her meal and just get up because
But I do have to get to the blacksmith, so I'll like stand up and give her a hug. It was nice seeing you again. We'll see you tomorrow morning, and I do look forward to those dinners, even if you're trying to keep track of me. But I have some gear to commission, and I'm gonna head off to the blacksmith. I don't know if anybody's following me. I assume Triss is.
Yeah.
Or Triss is going with Liana to cosplay.
actually no, yeah, she'll go with you to the blacksmith this time.
Oh, thank goodness.
But Liana does hesitate after you leave and looks at the party. I am serious. If they do not come back from that cave, it is all of your heads on a block.
Okay.
Trust me. If
If
one
they
of
don't
us,
come back, then we probably will all die.
yeah, trust me.
Should
If one
hope
of us
That,
does
or we
not
just
come
won't
back,
come
the
back
other...
here.
Oh no, that
if
won't
one of
save
us,
you.
if something
Or we'll be in a
happens to one
different
okay,
world.
never mind then.
Yeah, you know
What did
what?
you
You
say,
guys can
Venti?
all come to the hells with me. Maybe we go back. Come see my home.
What was that, Venti?
I tried saying the same sentence 4 times and I got interrupted every single time.
So say
I
the
forgot
sentence
what I
now.
was
That sucks.
Okay. I think I was saying something along the lines of if something happens to one of us, the rest will like die trying to save them or something like that. I think. I don't know. Forget.
That's what should
very
happen,
true.
yes.
It's not like I'd have
She
anyone to
gives you
mourn me
a
anyway.
kind smile.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, we would mourn you.
Not if you're dead.
Well, but
That
yeah,
was dark.
would you
Oh, no,
mourn?
if
Well,
we
if
can
I'm
die.
dead, yeah, I guess it's fair.
You better be
Let's
glad you're
not
gone and
test
can
it.
actually say that. Behave while you are in town.
Okay.
I mean, we always do.
Yeah, always.
She gives you a look.
We generally don't cause trouble in towns. We're not bad
Right.
people. It's not like
Generally.
we're
Right,
criminals.
exactly.
Yeah.
We don't cause trouble.
Are you just classist?
Both me.
I'm not classist. You're here on the reputation of. I can't say my child because technically they are not, but you are here on the reputation of someone that I care for. So if you cause trouble, they get in trouble. You can
Well,
see how
as
that
far
can
as
make
she
me
would be
angry.
concerned, I would be, right? Because she doesn't know about my past in the other world, so she thinks she found a, like, 6-year-old
Yeah.
child and then straight adopted them, so I would be her kid.
And that's why they said technically not, because technically, by blood, you
Yeah.
are not. You are a maid that worked under her. But for all intents and purposes, she sees you as her child.
Yeah.
I'll just be heartened in the fact that you are not the only one who cares about them.
Yep.
I will see you all in the morning.
Even
sober.
Hey.
If.
Definitely.
Now that
cut
they're
size.
leaving, I'm going to drink my specialty drink.
Only a constitution saving
Exactly.
throw.
I'm
the
gonna
sooner,
fail.
Chuck.
the sooner I start drinking, the sooner I'll sober up. I need a shot.
Good
You
luck
think
with
that
that.
Barkeep is disobeying Liana?
Yeah, you turn for a shot, and Liana has just thoroughly, like, sharply said sober, and she's like frozen, wide, like deer in headlights, staring at where Liana was. Like, am I risking my life? I'm not risking my life for
Hey,
a couple
Cal.
pieces of gold.
Oh wait, Cal isn't here. Shit.
You're saving. You're purposefully failing your roll.
I'm always gonna purposefully fail my roll.
Roll me a d4.
Yippee!
As you like blow out the flame on top of the drink, the candy floss melts into the drink. You toss it back, and you definitely get the tang of some diluted venom as an aftertaste. But the glass slips through your hand. It does not shatter. They thought about this. You are incorporeal for 2 minutes.
Ooh. I'm gonna go and try and walk through Venti.
You do. Venti,
What? Do I
that
feel
is a
it?
fucking weird
Whoa.
feeling. Like, if there was ever a feeling of being dead drunk sober, you feel like you have just drank like 3 bottles of moonshine and are not in your own body right now. For a moment, and then it passes.
Again? Can you do that again?
Something's deeply wrong with you. I'm gonna stick my hand through your chest.
Whoa.
That feeling comes back, and Ira's like, anyone else would be freaking out.
And then I'm going to go,
Weird.
and I'm going to, like, put my hand through Cherish.
Same feeling,
Oh,
Cherish.
I wish I could feel like this all the time. I'm not in my own skin.
Strange. I'm gonna like try to reach for Eagles and just.
Hand goes through.
This is.
What does it feel like for me?
strange.
It feels.
Yeah, if I'm like touching through their arm.
It's hard to describe. It feels like you're going through a very tight tunnel. Like, in
Oh, weird.
like those haunted house like horror maze things where they're blowing wind against a tarp and you have to push against the tarp to get through. It's that kind of feeling.
yeah.
This is fun.
Why are you rolling a D100?
I just felt like it.
Okay, it wouldn't have counted if you had gotten it.
I know.
By the way,
Oh.
Cal said that they don't care if I have a few drinks.
Okay, that's
Like,
not off.
fine.
That's not on Ira's reputation, so that's fine.
Yeah. And
But
since no
Aqua's
one is
after-
here, hey, question. I'm gonna ask you a question. Is anyone in the party gonna snitch on me?
Yes.
You're
You're
not
not
there.
here.
Oh, well,
I don't have to be
yeah,
there.
I think I.
Depends on what I'm offered.
I happen to have said things, but you don't know that. I would keep an eye on you. Unfortunately.
But you wouldn't snitch, right? You wouldn't snitch.
We're besties! No!
Why does everyone have a missing poster related to them?
I don't.
I don't have one.
Yet.
Yet, anyways. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know yet.
We related
mean-
to you by being you.
Technically, I might not have one.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm gonna take a few shots.
All right.
I kind of want another one. This was nice. I could feel it. The tingle. I wonder what kind of venom they used.
Oh, it's
go
a
over.
spider venom.
You just say face spider?
Face.
Phase spider venom.
Ooh.
Phase spider. I fought those in Baldur's Gate.
What?
Ira definitely has a
What?
venom thing.
Aunt?
Welcome back.
What's happening?
I'm incorporeal.
Yeah. Well, you were for 2 minutes, and now
I
you're
heard
not
that
anymore.
information. What kind of life 360? I heard that.
Okay, guys, listen. My phone's on because I need to know when I get a
There.
I need Claire to
It's
call me
okay.
back. I thought she was dead for like an hour. So
Yeah, my phone noises earlier were because my boss needed something from me.
her location was not updating. She was not answering her phone, and she was with her friend. So I needed to make sure.
You're
For my
so lucky your
notifications
phone is
up.
charged right now. Otherwise, I would be spamming you with the charge your phone notification.
I would mute you. I would keep the Life 360 circle.
Yeah.
And you
Anywho.
wouldn't. You love me.
Back to D&D.
What are you're going to the blacksmith
Yes.
for the thing we talked about?
No.
Ah,
Sort of. Maybe. I don't remember if I
Mhm.
talked to you about the thing I wanted.
the dragon scales?
The armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I want to make the dragon scale armor and see if he can make, or she, I don't know who the blacksmith is. See if they can make like daggers out of the horns.
Who the hell uses daggers?
They're ceremonial. They're not for actual use.
You see a familiar face of Dayfire Helden, sat at the anvil. He's an elven man. You'll notice I did not work hard on descriptions this time around. Fuck that. But he turns and doesn't really give you any, like, oh, welcome back. It's, how can I help you?
I have some materials I'd like you to craft into something for me, and I'm gonna pull out a pile of dragon scales and horns.
He lets out like a low whistle, and you're gonna have to be more specific than something, but I can work with those.
I was hoping to get 6 daggers out of the horns and a set of armor out of the scale. I know there's not maybe a lot of material for the daggers, but I'm thinking more like like ceremonial than weapons. So if you might not figure it, I don't know if you'd need as much material for that.
If there's
Okay.
not enough material, then I'll settle for however many I can get.
I can work with it. I can definitely do that. Why is the website not working correctly? Hello, Wikidot. What is wrong with you?